Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Show Football Show. Big up to you all. It is certainly live. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. I'm a little bit early. I've been working today, got back, and yeah, I've been rushing about. I realised it was 7:15. I was supposed to go live, so I'm not even late, but I thought I was to go live at 7. But it is what it is. It's Carabao Cup time. It's Wolves versus Leeds, but we've had some breaking news come out in the last hour that we need to digest, that we need to talk about. I'll probably do a separate video on it tomorrow, but I don't know if you're aware. Some of you might not be, but there's been some breaking news tonight that Leeds United's American shareholders, the 49ers, are gearing up to take full takeover of Leeds United. They've secured the necessary funds, and the 49ers enterprise already own 44% of Leeds United. They're now looking to take a major stake in the football club and take full control. I, for one, welcome the change. I'm ready for the change now. We need a sole proprietor of our football club. I will share with you the article so you can see it. It is on the Daily Telegraph. It's been, put out there by the likes of Phil and everyone. So it is genuine, folks. So just bear with me one moment. I'm just getting a message about it. Just one sec. One sec there. Right, I'm going to share with you the article in all its glory. It is from Twitter because you have to pay for a subscription. So I'll try show it you properly. Lineups are out. They are here. We'll go through that in a sec as well. That is the first 11 of both sides. But I want to share with you the article first of all, and I can see a lot of comments coming in about the lineup. We will get into that. Please smash a like on the stream as well. Get your comments in, and of course hit the notification bell and all that jazz. But let's go through this article first of all. It's the breaking news story, if you like. So we'll do that. We'll have a little chat about that. Like I say, I'm probably going to do a standalone video on that in itself. But yeah, just while I prepare that, let's get into it. Thank you very much for the comments on the hat. I'm going all Peaky Blinders on you and that, all Yorkshire and that. But let's get into it. We'll have a chat about this article. We'll go through the lineups. Like I said, we've got like 45 minutes till kick-off anyway. We'll talk about football prizes and all that jazz. So let's do it. I don't think I do it. Arsenal started like house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Yes, folks. Right, let's dive straight into that article then. Let's go through that first of all that's been reported tonight, and I'll read through that with you. So it says here, look, this is from Martin Ziegler and Matt Lawton of The Times. So not The Telegraph, sorry, it's The Times. It says Leeds United's American shareholders who have links to NFL San Francisco 49ers are gearing up for a full takeover of the club after securing the necessary funds. So I believe a bank in America has come out and said, basically, they've got the funds now, they're ready. So it says the investment vehicle 49ers Enterprise, which is connected to the 49ers American football franchise, own 44% of Leeds, which we know already. And they have an option to buy Andrea Radrizzani out in January 2024. But let's not forget, there was an article, if you remember, an interview with Radrizzani in The Athletic that said that may get brought forward. That may get brought forward anyway. So don't think that January 2024 date is locked in. You know what I mean? It can happen before that date. US banking sources say there have been moves in recent weeks to secure investment for a full takeover of the Premier League club, and it is understood that is now in place. What that makes me think of is like, why are they securing the funds now? That to me tells me that a takeover is imminent. Why would you secure funds now for January 2024? Could it be that they go to take over in January 2023? Does that mean we'll spend some money in January 2023? I'm not too sure. Maybe they'll do it at the end of the season. The article does go on to say that. But it says there could be a full takeover before January 2024, but it is more likely that the 49ers Enterprise will act at the end of the season, as the final sale price will be related to whether Leeds have retained their place in the top flight. So I guess that means is even if we were to go down, which I don't think we will, Yeah, I don't think we will. But if we were to go down, it sounds like they're still willing to get involved in that. There is a second part to the article, which I'll just flick over onto now, if you just bear me 1 second. Well, I'll just get that prepped for us, prepped and ready. Right, 1 sec. Let me share my screen again so you can see that. Sorry, it's a lot of fiddling about for you, and I know some of you will be excited by the news that we could be getting taken over. So it says, one source with knowledge of the negotiations said the necessary finance has been put in place and that the 49ers were now getting their ducks in a row. There has been no element of a hostile takeover, as the 49ers, Radrizzani and the club have developed a strong working relationship. You could say it's actually been a detriment to Leeds United Ducks. We don't have one sole owner, one sole person making the decisions. I feel that that's what's hampered us a little bit. Too many cooks can spoil the broth, right? We're all making different decisions, all wanting different things. At least if we have one sole owner, they will say, right, this is what's going to happen. It says the influence of 49ers have grown over the past 18 months with Peter Lowy, which is the billionaire Australian Leeds United fan. He joined the Leeds board last year. He's a lifelong Leeds fan, as it goes on to say, from Australia, who now lives in the States and is the son of Australian billionaire Frank Lowy and is a significant investor in 49ers through the family's investment group, Lowy Family Group. Be interesting to see, because he has been at a lot of games recently as Peter Lowy, so maybe he will take on the main head honcho role, if you like. The main decision maker. I'm not too sure. This is all guesswork, and of course I will look to do a more in-depth video on this tomorrow when I've got some more information. We know about Parag Maraf. Obviously, he's been on the board right from the start of 49ers getting involved, really. He's the vice chairman, as we know. And of course, it mentions Radrizzani's interview on The Athletic, where he said he still had ambitions to achieve with Leeds. My dream is to bring this club to play in Europe, and then I'm happy to leave. I'm not sure we'll get to that stage. Even if we get to January 2024, can you hand on heart think that we'll be challenging for Europe under the current situation? I don't think we will, folks. I think we're miles off that, if I'm being totally honest. You look at the likes of Newcastle, West Ham, etc. They're much more closer than us. You would argue Brighton are closer than us. So even if Radrizzani was to stay until January 2024, I don't see Leeds United being in the hunt for Europe at that point. People might disagree, but that's what I believe. So we are very good friends with the 49ers. They are a solid partner. They let you work in peace and they are supportive. They have, as you know, an option to take a majority in 2024. Maybe before that, something will be discussed. And it sounds to me like things are being discussed. Peter Lowy has been at nearly all the last few home games now with Radrizzani. We've seen that. That constantly gets reported. So he's always at games. And now, like, come on, why would you get the funds ready if you're not ready to make a purchase of some sort? There is no point in getting funds ready if you're going to purchase it in 2 years' time. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see what happens on that front. I want to know your thoughts in the comments. I've seen some positives, some negatives. Naturally, that's what will happen. Look, at the end of the day, Americans, have they been great owners in the Premier League? Man United are owned by Americans. Tottenham are owned by Americans. Liverpool are owned by Americans. Yes, Liverpool, if they didn't have Cup, would they be where they are? Look, Liverpool are looking to sell now. Do I think it will be... Do I think we'll have more funds available than we currently do? Yeah, I do, if I'm being honest. But look, we just don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You know, like Owen says, if they take over, then it's looking upwards for us. We can't guarantee that. We just don't know, right? Mike Smith says this team is better than you think. I don't think. I think I'm really positive on the side. If you think it's a European fighting side, that's your opinion. But I would wholeheartedly disagree on that. And maybe some would agree with me, some wouldn't. Chris Grove says Man United, a disaster under the Americans. Man United fans tell you that, but the way I see it is they've spent a hell of a lot of money. It's just poor management and poor, you know. And, come on, man, they bought Pogba. They brought Ronaldo back to the club. They've put the money in. It's just maybe the ground and all that sort of stuff. But I don't think we'll get that with the 49ers. I think they seem quite business savvy. I think the Glazers are all in it for the wrong reasons. I'm not sure the 49ers will be. But again, I like Andrew says, I'm not sure. We will we won't know, right? Thank you very much, John Ladd. We won't know until we know. So it is what it is. I'm excited by it. I think it's probably the next step we need to take, if I'm being honest. I think Radwazani, and listen, you know, that fallen out of love with them, me personally, over this season, really, and after what happened with Bielsa, but I will never not be grateful for what he done for our football club, and when the time comes that he does pass the baton on, he will have nothing but my thanks. I think all Leeds fans, regardless of, I've just seen someone's put, he's just a ginger Zach Dingle. He's just as ginger Zach Dingle. Sorry, that's really thrown me. I like that. I used to get called Shadrach, actually, up here by one of the lads, because I'm from Yorkshire and he had a big beard, and he used to call me Shadrach. So Leeds United Ultras would ought to leave. I would expect so, yeah. I think the 49ers would want to bring in their own people. I do like Orta. I do like Orta personally. Maybe they will keep him around. I'm not too sure. But I think they'll want to bring their own people in, naturally, right? But yeah, Kai Hakeem says hopefully they have a lot of money. That's what it is, right? It's what makes the world go round. It's funny, the mental gymnastics I'm seeing from Liverpool fans all of a sudden on board with, you know, oil money, and now that they're being sold. And I think if we're being totally honest, take the ethical things out of it, I think we'd all like a bit of that. We'd all like a slice of that pie, you know? We'd all like a bit of Champions League football back at Ellen Road. You know, we'd all like that, you know? So, D says, no way the 49ers are stupid enough to keep Orta. Dave says, why are you wearing Wolves colours? It's my North Face jacket. As I said, I've just come from work. I've been working in Newcastle. It's freezing. I've been with a lot of, I've been out today with some Slovakian lads, and we were going laser questing and that as part of my role, but I left them and said I need to go home now. But it was good. It was good. But it was cold, but I will take it off just for you. Just for you, brother. Because I'm not Wolves, right? I'm not Wolves. I don't think it is Wolf colours, or what is it? It's mustard. Is Wolves mustard? I suppose when you do put it next to the shirt, it is very much a mustard, a Wolves colour. A Wolves colour. Right, let's talk about the lineup, right? Let's talk about the lineup. Before we do, though, please do smash a like on this video. Get your comments in, and, of course, hit that notification bell. I'm looking at it now. We've got 133 likes. I want to get to, listen, the target is always more than 2,000. Like, I've had 2,000 live viewers. That's the target that we've hit. I'd love to get past that, you know, 3K. That would be amazing. 2.5K, you know. They're the next sites that I've got my eyes on, and that would be amazing if we could do that. And the way that we do that, folks, is by you smashing the like. If you smash the like, the YouTube algorithms push it further up and more people get their eyes on it. So if you could do that for me as a thanks for bringing the content, you know, yeah, Big Al, I'm still a student, bro. I'm on work placement. That's what it is. I don't get paid for it. It's voluntary stuff. But yeah, if you could all smash a like for me, it would be great if you could do that for me, because it just shows all the love. If you could do that, that'd be great. Right, okay, so let's talk about the lineup then. So I did say in my preview, if any of you caught that Wolves don't have the depth. We have quite a lot of depth. Now, it might not be of sufficient quality depth. You might question that depth, but we have quite a lot of young up-and-coming talent, as we know. Nonto, Somerville, Greenwood, they're in the lineup, you know. Darko JB debut. Who else has got a debut tonight? Perkins, Mateo Joseph. Wolves don't have that. We know that. You know, they sold Cody, they sold Bolly in the summer. Nathan Collins, who they brought in from Burnley, got a straight red. He was out for 3 games, and they were having to play Ruben Neves at centre-back. They don't have that depth that we have, hence why they have such a strong lineup. Now, of course, there are a few names in there that don't normally start every game, the likes of Traore, Hwang Hee-chan. But I don't know who Hedge is, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe I could have a look into more detail, but we haven't really got time for that tonight. We've only got 15 minutes, but yeah, Hedge in there. Thank you very much, Mick T, for the super chat there. Don't drink, bro, but I'll buy myself some more boosts. I'm not going to sleep tonight, but I need to have the boost when I'm doing these for you so that I'm hyped up. So with that, bro, we'll buy some boosts. I'll buy a creative boost, Mick. Thank you so much for the love and support on for the super chat, because it does go a long way. I'm looking to get a new mic. I noticed on my last watch along that it was very, very crackly when I seen it back, when I put the highlights up. I know what mic I want. It's just very expensive. Hopefully I can get it with the boom arm, so it's here. That's the next thing. There we go. The Mum Overlord, thank you so much. Says, hey up Cocker, have a few quid up from me. Thank you very much for that. As I say, you don't feel like you have to do that. I'm not like asking for your cash here. It's genuinely do whatever you see fit. Just being here and liking the video, that's all that matters. So thanks very much for the love. So Wolves have pretty strong lineup. Sarkic in goal. Who's the normal keeper now? He's been playing with a broken hand, apparently. Wolves are on a mad one. You know that new striker they bought as well? I forget his name. They actually bought him with an Achilles problem and was aware of their Achilles problem. And Bruno Lage played him, and in his first game, he snapped his Achilles. Like, it's a madness. And the keeper, Jose Sarr, thank you, Ethan. He's been playing with, and TJ, he's been playing with a broken hand as well. It's all a bit of a mad one for me. And look, Lopetegui's got a job on his hand. He actually doesn't take charge until after the World Cup. But Wolves could be for the drop. But like I said, they don't have that depth foot. So in terms of quality and who's got the strongest side tonight, with hands up, Wolves. You know, they've got Johnny, Collins, Kilman, Aitanori. That's probably their Premier League back four. Obviously, a changing goal. A midfield three of Neves. Listen, Ruben Neves is mustard, different gravy. I'm surprised he's still at Wolves. I'm surprised he's not at a top six club, if I'm being totally honest. I really rate Ruben Neves. Hodge, Ronan. We know about Traore. Listen, if we're going to employ the tactics that we've employed under Jesse, he's going to be licking his lips. Traore is going to be licking his lips. Can you imagine them balls in behind Firpo with Traore? Let's be real here. It's just a shame he can't finish his dinner and can't pass to save his life. But as for him running, we know he can do that. Traore is just Dan James on steroids. Remember all them fans that told me that Dan James was good? Trust me. You know, even JT, and JT sometimes gets something right, sometimes wrong. He said he was a good dribbler of the ball. Case in point. Look at how Willie and Yonto dribbled for that fourth goal. That's a dribbler. Someone that can keep the ball close to their feet. That's Dan James. He's knocking it 10 yards in front of him and chasing after it like me. You know what I mean? Like Roadrunner. That's what Traore is like. Famous last words, he'll probably score. Right? He'll probably score tonight. I remember the last time he hadn't scored for so many games, and then he scored that fluky goal against Leeds United, if you remember rightly. There we go. So Rama 26 says, all Leeds our way, nothing else needed. That's it, brother. All Leeds our way, all Leeds our way. Brian Weezy says, I can only dribble from my Willie. I think it happens to us all, bro, as we get older, right? That's why I don't buy white pants anymore. Not about that life. Do not buy white pants, folks, as you get older. Trust and believe. So Neves, Hodge, Ronan. So Adama Traore, Gonzalo Guedes, top player. And, of course, Hwang Hee-chan, who Leeds United were linked to in the summer, who I would have taken. I know a lot of people were on that. I would have taken him. We just need someone. I expect Leeds United to get a striker. And I've noticed over the past few weeks, over the past 24 to 48 hours, names are starting to come out now. Not really anything credible as of yet, because, of course, agents and all that stuff are going to be talking. But I would imagine the transfer videos to start kicking off very, very shortly, folks, because it's happening. We're going to have the takeover stuff. And I am going to be doing as many as the World Cup games as I can. England ones, of course, but all the other games as well. I'm going to try be in front. There'll be some days where I'll be here at 2, 4, 7, like all of them. I'm there. I think it's 12, 2, 4, and 7. I'm going to be there. Sometimes, obviously, uni or stuff going on, I might not be able to, but when I can, I will. So if you want to join me for that, please do. It'd be great. Now, as for the Leeds United lineup, and I will go for the bench as well, people have been asking about the bench, and I agree with Nick Wall. Regardless of the result tonight, I'm excited to see these young lads in action in competitive man's football, right? I agree with Nick Wall, who says I'm pretty excited to see how the young ones do. Really excited. Obviously, my lineup that I predicted actually in the preview isn't too far from what we've got in front of us, if I'm being totally honest. A few changes, but I did think maybe clicking JB. I find it quite interesting, and I said this in the preview, that Jack Harrison's in there. What that tells me is that Jack Harrison's not playing on the weekend. Jack Harrison's been dropped, I believe, and it's probably the right decision. The reason there's no Gnonto and Somerville, they're being saved for the weekend for me. Gnonto, Somerville, with Aronson and Rodrigo, that's going to be your front four, if you like, at the weekend. I think Harrison's been dropped, hence why he's been why he's in the lineup tonight. I think we would all agree on that. Tashana says Firpo against Blackpool. Yeah, it's the one good game he has, right? It's the one good game Junior Firpo has had. So, as JT tells us, so Joe Robles in goal. I thought it would be him. Christopher Clarkson played in the under-21s the other day, so there you go. So we've got Ailing at right back, Lorente and Leo Hjelde. I did think it would be Koch, because I wasn't aware that Hjelde would be fit and ready. So Leo Hjelde's going to start at centre-back alongside Diego Lorente, and which, again, excited to see what he can do. Junior Firpo at left-back. As I say, the manager of Wolves, and it's the caretaker manager, I forget his name if I'm being totally honest, Stephen, trying to find it now on here. Sorry, I do forgive me, because I should know his name and I feel bad for not knowing it. It's Stephen something. I forget. But yeah, if I'm the manager of Wolves tonight, I'm like, listen, when you get that ball, Ruben, Steve Davis, is it? That's a snooker player. Stephen Davis. Big break. I'll be snookering you tonight. Big break. Do you remember that? What a show, by the way. What a show. Like when I was a young'un watching that on a Saturday night, big break. Unreal. It is Steve Davis, though, snooker player as well, yeah? Yeah, I'll be snookering you tonight. Big break. Loved it, man. The midfield too then is JB and Click. Wicked show. Yeah, no waistcoats. Yeah, no waistcoats here. John Virgo with his trick shot. Brilliant, wasn't it? It was class. I love everyone in the chat now reminiscing about Big Break. Yeah, man. I love that. So the midfield too of Darko JB, Matthias Click. Then I don't know how the front's going to look, right? So you've got Jack Harrison, obviously, he'll play right or left. You've then got Perkins, Joffy and Joseph. I'm not sure how they... I'd imagine Mateo Joseph at the tip. On the tip. Joffy maybe off the right and then Perkins in behind. Maybe them to interchange potentially. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Who starts up top? Will it be Joseph with Perkins behind, or will it... I think Joffy off the right. This is what I'm going to go for. Joffy off the right, Harrison off the left, Joseph and Perkins in behind. That's what I think. Charlie thinks it'll be Harrison left, Joffy middle, Perkins right, and Joseph up top. I genuinely don't know. But it could be any of them. Mr. Dodo says blind date. Yeah. It's a la 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 laughs. I used to enjoy blind date as well. I can't lie to you. Who's behind door number 1, Graham? Sounds like the one, yeah. Do you think we'll get a result tonight? These players have only trained together. I'm not too forced. Of course, I would like a cup run. Like, people came for me, oh, you say you want a cup run, but you'll be hammering Jesse. Listen, it's not that deep. Like, it's the Carabao Cup. If we progress, great stuff. If we don't, it's all right. He's used this squad. Wolves don't have that luxury. We do. Yeah? So I'm happy. I'm happy that we've mixed it up, if I'm being totally honest. So it is what it is. How many? We've got 10 minutes now until kickoff, haven't we? So not too long to go. I'm excited. And hopefully Leeds United will progress to the next round. What have we got here? Max H says it could be 5-2-3 potentially. I might have it totally wrong. Like I say, we'll have to wait and see. It could be the 4-2-2. I don't know. I remember Scylla. Who doesn't remember Scylla? But she's still alive, right? James Barros, big up to you, brother. I know you got involved in the chat the other night as well. Said Rodrigo throws a right strop, then joins in the celebration after the comeback leadership group. There's something in that, bro. I found it quite telling that Firpo and Jack Harrison didn't celebrate at all. People ask for my opinion on it. I don't think it's that deep. Like, I'm not going to But I thought it was quite interesting. It's like, okay. Why are you not celebrating? That's interesting. Everyone else did. Why are you not? You know? So yeah, stop spamming the chat for me as well, please, if you can. I can't help you out with that stuff, unfortunately. My apologies. If I could, I would, but I can't. I just watch teletext and get updates from BBC Live, etc., and just report them back to you. I didn't know about Silly, you know, if that is true. My apologies. John Crawford, a few years ago. My apologies. Rest in peace, Cilla Black. I genuinely didn't know that was a thing. John Crawford says, Joe, my missus asked, did you try the Twix and the cup of tea? I didn't, Mrs. Crawford, you know, I haven't. Cost of living crisis is tough right now. I've not been able to splash out on Twixes, if I'm being totally honest here. I do have a flake and a few Rockies. Do you remember Rockies? I've got plain Rockies and caramel Rockies. But Andy Jones said Silla died in 2015. That's 7 years ago, bro. Where have I been? Oh man. Wow. Yeah. There you go. My apologies, Silla. Rest in peace. Can we move on? I don't know what to say about this. Let's have a look at the bench, and that's what we'll do. We'll have a look at the benches for tonight. For Leeds United, then, what does our bench look like? So that's Wolves. Let's have a look at Leeds' bench. So Leeds' bench looks like this, folks. We've got Christopher Clarkson in goal, Chris Moore, James De Bayou, Amari Miller, who I've just got for Halifax Town, actually, on Football Manager. Joe Snowden. I've done a Leeds one, don't worry. I'm still on FIFA 2022. I smashed it with Leeds, and I just wanted to try something new. We're in League One, if you're interested. League One. Signed Charlie Savage, Amari Miller. I did have Robbie Gotts, but he left at the end of last season. He said he wanted to leave, wouldn't sign a new contract, out of order. Who else have I got in there you might know? I'm just trying to think. Can't remember now, but yeah. Joe Snowden, Charlie Allen, Alfie McAlmont, Sam Greenwood, and William Yonto. So there's not even any big names on the bench either. So, you know, he's not going to throw in a Bamford, a Rodrigo, etc. Just let me run through that bench again for you. So, Clarkson, Moore, De Bayou, Amari Miller, Snowden, Charlie Allen, Alfie McAlmont, Greenwood and Yonto. So the only really ones close to that are Greenwood and Yonto. So the rest, they're not anywhere near that first team, are they? Really, obviously, Alfie McAlmont was, you know, earmarked for one of the top, you know, to take over Calvin in a sense a couple of years back, I remember rightly. But yeah, it's really harsh for him because he should have got a loan. They should have given him a loan. I feel a bit sorry for him, if I'm being totally honest. Who's the captain? Oh, Luke Halen. I thought it was next to Diego Llorente. Then I was going to say, what's going on at Leeds United that we're giving Diego Car Crash Llorente captain? Can't be having that, can we? Yeah, Paul, I forgot. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's a bit shame in it because they should have let him go out on loan. But yeah, well, this is what I'm saying. Champs brought back the first team has been kept for Spurs. We've got a squad for a reason, so use it, right? If you haven't already as well, folks, please do like the video for me. There's 882 watching. We've only got 336 likes. So if you could all smash a like on the stream for me, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me, please. So if you haven't already, then do that now. Let me see that up to 500 likes as soon as possible, please. It'd be great if you could do that for me. Right, okay. We are only, what are we now? We are 5 minutes out from kickoff. So we will soon to start, I'd imagine. Soon to start. So let's see what's going down. And it is almost time. And it's live. It is almost time. Yeah, listen to Benjo. Listen to Benjo in the chat, please. I won't repeat what he said because it's expletives in it, but let's do it. And wonder what Leeds will turn up tonight. Will it be this?
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
We just don't know, do we? We just don't know which Leeds United are going to turn up tonight. And hopefully it is the good one, right? Hopefully it is the good one, as Gattuso's just so kindly told us that it is that. Let me just check something here for a second. Yeah, am I hearing it in here? I don't know. Maybe my volume needs turning up a bit. I think it does. There we go. We should. We're only a couple of minutes out now from kickoff, so remember, you will get the timer on here as well. I will be able to share the timer with you. So when you, what's happened there? Spare us 1 sec. Yeah, so if you want to follow along wherever you are watching, listening, however you're getting your fix tonight, you can pause where you're watching and follow me, and I'll do my best to keep you updated with what's going on tonight on the game. Leeds United take on Wolves in the Carabao Cup, the third round. Obviously, we beat Barnsley 3-1 last time out. I think Wolves beat Preston 2-1. In that game, we had 2 from Mateus Click and 1 from Luis Sinisterra. So it'd be good if we can, if we could go. I'm excited to see all the kiddos and without league game pressure. Same, Wally. That's where I'm at. If you haven't already, folks, as well, please do smash a like on the video. Lorente isn't captain. It is Luke Ayling, Steve. So, yeah, listen, for me, I want us to win the game because I want us to carry a little bit of momentum into Spurs. But if we were to lose, it's not that big of a deal because the lineup that's being used is not anywhere close to our first team. So it ain't that deep, if you know what I mean. So there you go. What's Phil here said here? Been injured. What's this? Oh, it's just the French lineup. No place in the France squad for Ilian Melier. Comes too soon. Comes too soon for him. But that's to be expected, isn't it, really? The real surprise... Oh, no, he isn't there. Why was the talk about... Oh, it's wrong. Never mind. Ignore me. Because there was talk that Camavinga hadn't made it, but he has. So ignore me. Big up to Mikey B1965 who says, Joe, your channel is the best. Thank you so much for the love, mate. That means an awful lot. And thank you for that super chat as well. I'm telling you, by Christmas we'll have this new mic. Don't watch that. There we go. The teams are out now anyway. They're just obviously fist bumping and slapping hands and all that sort of stuff. CR7, the GOAT, says, I can see this match going to pens. I hope Leeds win. Yeah, listen, I'd like us to win the game. And if it did go to penalties, it comes back to that thing of it's not that big of a deal. And the reason it's not that big of a deal is because the lineup that we've got out there, none of them are in the first team currently. So I'm cool with it. Some might say, well, Jack Harrison's the only one that's left from the lineup that beat Bournemouth. But I think that's because he's getting dropped on the weekend, you know. I think he's getting dropped at the weekend, and we'll probably see Willian Yonto and Crysencio Somerville start against Spurs. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see, look, Leo Hjelde in there, Joel Robles, JB, Perkins, Joseph, licking my lips at that. Looks like 4-4-2. Love you, Joe. 2-0 win. Jason Redshaw, I love you too. They have got it as a 4-2-3-1 with Joseph behind Gelhardt, Perkins off the right and Harrison off the left, which I think Charlie might have said. But we'll have to wait and see, right? But Jason, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, I agree, Momo Overlord. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that he's made these changes, to be honest. Ayling not centre-back for me. I think he'll be at right-back, and we'll have Leo Hjelde and Lorente at centre-back. Remember, Leo Hjelde is a centre-back by trade. Just bear with us 1 sec. I'm just getting my dressing gown, not to put on, but just to put on over my legs. Because, yeah, I'm I'm not putting the heating on. They ain't having my money, man. I try not to. I've now resorted to having 2 quilts on the night as well. 2 quilts, so I don't have to put the heating on. In the morning, if it is really cold, I will flick it on, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're about to get underway. I'll stop telling about the heating and the state of the government and all that jazz, because it's not political hour. There we go. We're underway, folks. It is live. It is live on the Just Joe Football Show. It is Leeds versus Wolves in the Carabao Cup. Follow on with the time right here if you can. Here is Darko JB. If you were to build a number 8 in a lab, we were told, yeah, Darko JB would be it. So I'm really excited to see Darko JB, because all the chat was, if you were to build a number 8 in a lab, he is that perfect man, yeah? We are underway at Molyneux, says Liberty. Big up Liberty as well. Liberty, I'm still working on that thing that we spoke about. I'm trying to get together a group of females to put together some sort of podcast on this channel. So we'll wait and see. I'm just working on a few things and just making sure we get some people together, because I think it's cool to have that representation from people. But yeah, just watch this space. Many ideas, but as I say, hopefully we'll grow, right? We grow and we'll see what. Here is Darko JV anyway in the centre of the park, being tracked by Adama Traore. Diego Llorente gives it into Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo has to go back to Diego Llorente. Listen, we're already nearly at 1,000 viewers. Keep smashing them likes up. Let's get to 1,000 viewers before we're 5 minutes in. We're not that far away. 7 people. And please smash a like. Jack Harrison starting on the right. That's a lovely passing to Mateo Joseph. Gelhardt, as we know, being able to carry the ball. He's brought down by Ruben Neves. And it will be an early free kick here for Leeds United. Do you know what? I'm just feeling really, really calm about tonight's game. It's not got that added emotion with the Premier League. I genuinely feel quite calm about this one. But Mateo Joseph brought down the ball well, gave it into Joffy. And the great thing about Joffy is he has that slow centre of gravity. He's very stocky and he's able to ride challengers. Situation where players won't normally get through. He just gets through them, you know what I mean? So it's going to be Jack Harrison stood over this. Remember, Jack Harrison starting from the right tonight. Will he have a go? Obviously, second goalkeeper in Sarkic or Saric. In goal for Leeds, not for Leeds United, for Wolves tonight. So will Jack Harrison have a go? We've hit the 1,000 mark, so big up to you all for getting us over 1,000 live viewers. Anyway, here's Jack Harrison stood over the ball. He'll probably hit it. It'll probably go over, but here we go. Jack Harrison. It took a deflection. Oh my God, it nearly went in. I'm sorry, Jack. It's a brilliant save in the end, by the way, by the goalkeeper. I have to give props to the goalkeeper there, because Sarkic, he started to go to the left, but I think because it took a deflection, he had to quickly adjust, and he actually makes a good save. Now, it has gone out for a corner, so there's an early chance here for Leeds United. It's going to be Mateus Click to take it. Not too sure on his corner-taking ability, if I'm being honest. It's into Llorente. Llorente heads it just wide. He actually got over Collins. Or did it come off Collins? It might be another corner. Good start for Leeds United. Early doors. We need that clinicality. Oh, actually, it was Ruben Neves that headed it out. It wasn't Llorente who got on the end of it. But great start from Leeds United. Let's hope Perkins or Joseph gets involved tonight. That'd be nice. Anyway, another corner. Jack Harrison from the right. In it comes. Punched out by Sarkic. We are testing him early doors, and that's what you want, right? We're testing the Wolves goalkeeper early doors. 3 minutes in the clock. Wolves 0, Leeds 0. But as I say, Leeds United started really well and testing the goalkeeper. Another corner. That's 3 corners in the space of 3 minutes. Jack Harrison to take this one. Oh, saved again by Sarkic, but it's only as far as Mateus Click. He hits it with his left. Goalkeeper can't keep hold of it. Puts it out for another corner. Leeds are knocking on heaven's door right now. Great shot from Click on his unfavoured left foot, to be fair. I think Johnny tries to clear it. It's a great strike. Goalkeeper's got to catch that. Goalkeeper's dodgy. Click. In it comes. Llorente! How's he saved it? He's going to drop down. He saved it again. Oh, my God. Dodgy keeper, and he saved it. Twice off the line. Wolves are at 6s and 7s. Sarkic, I've just been saying dodgy keeper. Llorente, great header off the line by Sarkic. It actually comes down. It looks like Joffy can get his head on it, but the keeper manages to push it out. What a start from Leeds United. And here's Darko JB. He's bounced off the ball by Adama Traore. And it's flicked forward by Leo Hjelde, but it goes out of play. But frantic start. We've had 4 corners. We've had chances at goal. Let's hope we can take them, right? I know. I don't know how he saved that, to be honest. I don't know how he saved that, Sarkic. I was just saying he looks quite dodgy, you know, and then he makes a double save. Wow. Yeah, fair play, Sarkic. Throw taken, good pressing from Leeds United. However, Perkins and Click press into each other, and I think Click's hurt himself, actually. He's gone down just off camera, hit onto his toe. Aitonore does Luke Ayling there like he's not even there. Brought down by JB on Guedes. I tell you what, that was too easy by Aitonore there. He gets the ball and just took it past Ayling like he weren't over there. Guedes tries to come into shape for a shot, but he's brought down by Darko JB, which means it's a free kick. Now, what I will say, Ruben Neves can take a free kick. Mamon's a baller when it comes to taking free kicks. It is a long way out, but it's a big test for Joe Robles here because he can strike a ball, is what I would say. Can Ruben Neves. So we have to watch this. Is it that inexperience? Is it you say to someone like a Darko JB, don't be bringing down a Wolves player around this area, mate, because I've got Ruben Neves. Do you know what I mean? Them experienced pros need to be having them conversations, because I remember Creswell did an interview on about Cooper, and he wasn't tight enough to Antonio, and he missed the ball, and then Cooper went straight over to him and went, next time, tight, get tight, get tight. He did, and look at Creswell's debut against Antonio at West Ham was fantastic, really, really good. So needs an experienced head just to say to JB, look, try not to bring people down around this area, because Ruben Neves could make us pay here. Genuinely could make us pay. He is that good. I really rate him, and we know he can strike a ball. So the wall's got Perkins, Llorente, JB, and Mateo Joseph in the wall. The four on the edge of the 18-yard box. Neves shaping up for a shot here. Won't surprise me if this goes in, I can't lie to you. He's that good. Robles showing a lot of his right-hand side. Neves is left. In comes the strike. Tell you what, that was quite close, folks. That was quite close. There you go. Click looks like he has hurt himself. I think what happened is, it was way wide. I gave him too much credit. I gave Neves too much credit. I don't know if Click's going to be able to continue. There was a coming together between him and JB, I think, and JB stood on his toe, it looked like, and he's on the deck. I don't know if he's going to come back on. Hopefully he will. Poor pass back to the goalkeeper. Joffrey presses. However, he manages to put his boot through it. It's brought down there. Good pressing this by the young lads. Click, Perkins, the lot of them. This is a good start by Leeds United. Here's Adama Traore. Jinx his way past about 4 white shirts, but then passes it into no one. As I say, he can't finish his dinner. Llorente gives the ball away. I mean, we will say that a number of times tonight. He's just passed the ball 5 yards straight into a Wolves player. Sarkic to clear then and puts it straight out of play. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. But that was really poor by Diego Llorente. But listen, I'm used to that by now. Like, I can't lie to you. The pass, simple pass, passes it into a Wolves body. Are we surprised? Blackburn are 1-0 up against West Ham. There you go. Luke Ayling to take the throw. It goes into Sonny Perkins. Great switch of play there by Luke Ayling. Rodrigo, take notes. It's a poor touch from Firpo, though. Again, same as Llorente. I'm sorry to have to do this. No agenda driven. They're just both pants for me. Llorente down the line then into Joseph. Joseph looks like he's playing off the left. Passes it into Click. Man on from Click. Here is Diego Llorente. Goes to Luke Ayling. The pass wasn't that great from Diego. Maybe that is a little bit agenda-driven. Here's Leo Hjelde. Leo Hjelde carries it really, really well. Here is Junior Firpo. Make the right pass, Junior. Well done. He gets round Adama Traore and goes back there to Diego Llorente, his compatriot. Here's Luke Ayling, playing at right back. Passing to Joffrey from Ayling isn't great. It was a right idea, though. Neves touch back there to Aitonore. Good pressing this from Perkins, just coming in behind. I think it would have been Hodge, maybe. Here's Adama Traore. Look, this is where he's going to carry the ball now. Gets around Firpo. Firpo brings him down. If you're a betting man, which I'm not anymore, I've actually gone on GamStop and stopped myself from betting. But if you were a betting man, I would say Junior Firpo against Adama Traore, yellow card. Yellow card. Chris Groves, for the new mic, how much are we talking about ballpark? Oh, Chris. Yeah, it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. It's expensive, bro. It is. Grumpy Old Git says, haven't to pause you so I can sync it. Yeah, best way to do that. I'll tell you how much it is now. Aitanore, nice little 1-2. Kielder makes the challenge. It's into Joffy. Here's Harrison. Theo Joseph gets challenged by Aitanore. Aitanore, of course, was linked with a move to Manchester City. Well thought of in them circles. I'm going to tell you now how much the mic is. Sure, Mike. So yeah, 175 quid. But then with the boom arm and all that sort of stuff, it's a little bit more. I think you can buy them as a bundle, really, to be fair, mate. But yeah, someone said, has Firpo got a yellow card yet? Not yet. But thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Over 1,000 people watching. Here is JB. Nice outside of the pass there into Mateo Joseph. Mateo Joseph up against Johnny Otto. Moves it onto his right boot. Picks out Perkins. Perkins looking for a penalty. He can't believe he's not been given a penalty. I don't think there's any VAR, is there? There's no VAR in the Carabao Cup. He said it was a dive. Perkins not happy about the situation. Mateo Joseph did really, really well. It was a great ball by Darko JB out there as well. I need to see the replay. Let's have a look. Mateo Joseph. I think it's a pen, is it not? No, it's not. No. He's on his way down now. He was on his way down there. Obviously, maybe he gets away with that in the under 23s or under 21s. Sorry, but not big boys football. Here's Jack Harrison now running at Aitanore on his left foot. Shapes for a shot. Nice pass into Click. Great pass from Click into Luke Ayling. I love that from Click. That was a nice little pass. He's seen the run of Luke Ayling, trying to get it through to him. Aitanore wise to it and puts it out for a corner. But that's that little Bielsa-ism there, that little bam, you know, still in them players. No VAR, I don't think, mate. No VAR in the Carabao Cup, I don't think. Anyway, corner kick, Click to take it now. 5 corners now for Leeds, 0 for Wolves. Leeds definitely the better of the two sides. And it comes from Click. Llorente. He's headed down, but it's cleared by Ruben Neves. They look really, really poor from corners. I can't lie to you, the Wolves. Darko JB there finds Click. Click's going to try. Oh, he's done well. Pass there into Mateo Joseph. Turns straight towards goal. That's what you want to see from your strikers, right? Sorry, Perkins. Here is Mateo Joseph. Little clip. Tries a clip pass into Joffy, but it goes straight through to Sarkic. Right idea, though. I'm going to have to take me off. Something getting a bit bad here. Need to get some paracetamol. Don't know why. Do you know what I forgot to remind you all as well, folks? Just while there's a little lull him play here, my apologies. I was just all over the stuff. This video is obviously brought to you by the legends at Football Prizes, and there are a couple of 48-hour prizes available. Just while we wait here, here's Perkins. Oh, he's got it back here. Perkins, Joffy, you're offside, bro. You're offside, bro. Offside. Well offside. Poor. Yeah, so, listen, a couple of 48-hour prizes, right, that are available. Them ones have expired, so let's see the 48-hour prize. Expired. Here. This is the one. Sorry, 24 hours. This was the Leeds United prize. I've had a chat with Bill before coming live, and he asked me to mention this one. Sorry, it's not 48 hours. It's actually 24 hours. Just wait for this to load. So you can actually win a signed Crysencio Somerville shirt, this season shirt, signed. Yeah, there are only 99 tickets available. There's already been 40, so you've only got 59 tickets left, and it's only £2.95 a go. And that one ends in 23 hours. Okay, so if you haven't already, make sure you check that out for £3. You could win this season's away shirt signed by the hottest property in the Premier League right now, Crysencio Somerville. Yeah, 23 hours left, 50 tickets available, £2.95. The link is in the description to Football Prizes. Yeah, get involved. Billy's a Leeds fan as well. He's got a box at Leeds United. Sometimes he offers tickets for that, which I know a few of you have won as well. Football Prizes, check them out. Sponsor my watch along. So big up to the folks at Football Prizes. Grumpy old git, I like that. saying, there we go. Sorry, I'm just reading. It's on there. Just delete the. Right. Okay. You're on about something else. Is Drama injured? I'm not actually. No, I don't think he played in the under-23s, didn't he? Quite interesting that actually. I totally forgot about him. Whenever I've seen him in the first team, though, I can't lie. That's just my opinion, though, and I was wrong on Somerville. So what do I know? Robles goes long. It's caught out by Click here. Gives it to Joffrey. Joffrey tries to dink it back to Click. I tell you what, that's a good little run. It's cleared, though, by Aitonore, and it's going to be a throw-in. I'm really impressed by Leeds United against what is near enough the Wolves' first team. So it's impressive. It's impressive, and I think, like's been said in the chat, the young lads are playing really well. Perkins, Joseph, and it shows me that, you know what? But do you know, as a Leeds United fan and our current ownership, the worry is these lads do too well and then we don't buy anyone. You know what this guy is like. You know what this guy is like, people. Let's not kid about. They'll be like, yeah, we've got Italy's number. Oh, what a ball that is by Jack Harrison into Matteo Joseph. And Matteo Joseph just misses out on the header. But Jack Harrison, take a bow, my son. That is a great ball. Gets it straight onto his left from the throw. And Matteo Joseph does get his head on the ball, but it's just wide. Maybe we'll see a performance from Jack Harrison because he knows, listen, my place is up for grabs here. Head's not been in it, has it? After what was a fantastic start to the season for him. But he does have these dips, these peaks and troughs. But back to the ball, Jeff. These lads do too well. Leeds United won't do no business. And Angus will be telling us in the programme notes, we've got Spain's number 9 in two strikers in Matteo Joseph and Rodrigo. Oh, it's a route one ball. It's straight over the top. There's a chance here for Wolves. Firpo trying to defend. Across comes Leo Hjelde. It's passed there into Johnny Otto, and it's a lovely little 1-2. And if Wolves were to score here, it'd be... Yeah, it's cross anyway. He tries to cross it, Johnny Otto. Mateus Click blocks it, and it's the first real attack from Wolves. It's going to be a corner ball for them. But again, it was a bit of a route one ball from the goalkeeper this time, you know. Straight in behind Firpo. But listen, good defending by Click. It's going to be a corner ball. First corner for Wolves. In it comes. It's headed by Kilman. Tries an overhead kick there. Does I'm not sure who it was. Oh, it was Hwang Hee-chan. Tried an overhead kick. Didn't come off. Goal kick to Leeds United. No goals for Hwang Hee-chan in 25 games. I was banging that drum, me. Here's Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison dispossessed. He had 3 Wolves bodies around him. I don't know what pass he was looking for there, but he needed to get rid of it. And now Wolves have got the ball. Kilman. We all hate Leeds scum chant going around. Here's Ruben Neves. Don't let him pick them passes, folks. Wolves starting to come into it a little bit now, getting their foot on the ball after the early pressure from Leeds United. And we need to continue to disrupt that, you know what I mean? We don't want to let them find their mojo, because for the early 15 minutes it's been Leeds United's game, but we've seen this many times this season, so hopefully we can swing the balance back our way. It went out of play. Ruben Neves tried to switch the play into Aitonore, but it actually went out of play. So it's going to be a throw into Leeds. Anyway, it's taken by Luke Ayling into Darko JB, who's got plenty of space there. He's got Matteo Joseph out to the left. JB, pull pass into him. Tries to take it off Adama Traore and does. I think that's soft. JB battling there with Traore. But listen, this is what I'm saying. As much as I don't rate Traore, for Darko JB to be up against someone like him who carries the ball, who dribbles the ball really well, who is such a big tank, this is like coming of age for him. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a poor pass into Matteo Joseph initially. Battled with Traore, and these are the sort of experiences for JB that brings him on as a player, right? Nathan Collins, pass there, the place switched out to Guedes. Guedes keeps it into Aitonore. Aitonore tries to give it back to Guedes. Llorente in no man's land. No way is that a penalty. Nah, he slipped. Guedes goes for a strike. Llorente was in no man's land. Hjelde came across, just did enough, put Guedes off. He tries a strike straight at the goalkeeper and really easy, but I don't know what Llorente is doing there, waiting for that ball to bounce. Hjelde came across. His challenge wasn't great, but it was enough to put him off. There's a chance here. Looked like Perkins was about to get Joseph away, but it was actually cut out there by, I think it's Hodge. Is it Hodge? Hodge. I put it as Hodge. Junior Firpo with the throw anyway. 20 minutes on the clock. It's Wolves 0, Leeds United 0 in the Carabao Cup third round. Firpo's throw was okay. I think he passed it into Joffy, but Joffy's pass back was poor. But Leeds United have come away with the ball anyway, and here is Joe Robles into Luke Ayling. I've been impressed though, right, folks? 20 minutes in, Wolves nearly at full strength. We're playing the kids. Kids are all right, man. Joe Robles, being pressed by Hwang Hee-chan, gets the ball out to Firpo, flicks it on. Well brought down by Perkins. However, Wolves have come away from it. Johnny Otto tries to give it to Traore, but that is a great challenge there by Leo Hjelde. Leo Hjelde's looking decent. I can't lie to you. He's looking okay out there. Someone says Firpo not booked yet. No, not yet. Not quite yet. And if you haven't already as well, smash a like, please. We've got 581 and over 1,200 people watching. So let's get that closer to 1,000, please, for all the hard work that gets put in. And it's really easy for you to do. It's free for you to do. And it just goes a long way. You won't believe what it does. So if you haven't already, just give it the thumbs up. Anyway, throw into Wolves inside the Leeds half. Aitonori into Guedes. Guedes turns really, really well. Tries to give it Hwang, but it's cut out by Leo Hjelde. That was a really good turn by Guedes. Here's Nathan Collins. Neves dropping in alongside the two centre-backs. Here's Aitonori. Aitonori is tearing up Luke Ayling tonight. It's not good enough from Luke. I can't lie to you. He's done really well, Aitonori. Cut out, though, by Leo Hjelde. Again, Leo Hjelde there again. Good pass out there by Diego Llorente. His pass into Perkins has sold Perkins short. There's a chance here. It's Guedes. Goes out to Traore. Traore, you shoot all day, mate. Back to Neves. He doesn't want to shoot. Jarby gives it back to Traore. I tell you what, Traore was not too far away there. Not too far away there. But that all came from Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling is being murdered by Aitonori out there. I can't lie. It's a good strike. It's a good strike by Traore. But the initial break came from Aitonori just doing up Ayling. And he's done that a few times tonight. And listen, City were interested in him. He's a decent left back. But I think he's been found out a little bit against Aitonori thus far, Luke, if I'm being honest, from a defensive standpoint. But I know a lot of people question him anyway defensively. Here is Hjelde. Hjelde trying to ball over the top, looking for the run of Mateo Joseph. He's using that pace there. It's cleared by Collins. Joffrey wins the header fantastically well. For such a small guy, he's great in the air. A little 1-2 there with him and Perkins. Joseph tries to give it back to Firpo, but it's cut out by Adama Traore. But I just want to give props to Joffrey there, winning that header. And Mateo Joseph started really, really well. Really impressed with them all, to be honest. Here's Llorente into Luke Ayling. Jack Harrison comes short for it. Clicks inside if he can find him. There's a lot of orange shirts in the way. It goes to JB. JB man on. Goes back to Llorente. This is good football from Leeds United. Hjelde. Click. Llorente just keeping it between themselves, looking for that moment. Here is Llorente. Llorente, don't try anything. Oh, Llorente, that's a lovely pass. Poor touch by Joffrey. Llorente has that in his locker, right? He can play a lovely pass. Oh, Hodge with a great ball, but Robles wise to it. That's what we need to be wary of. Hodge got the ball after what was a decent pass by Llorente, a poor touch by Joffrey, if I'm being honest. Hodge, straight switch. Adama was in behind, but Joel Robles was wise to it, came out and, stopped the Wolves' attack. So, well done there for Robles for being wise to that. But it was a nice pass from Llorente. As I say, he does have that in his locker. There's the ball down the line there. Is it gone out of play? No, it's stayed in. It's a ball put straight in. Llorente heads it into Jarby's path. Oh, well done, Hjelde. I've been impressed with Hjelde tonight so far. Anyway, I know we're 23 minutes in, but he's looked really calm, composed in that centre-back position. Here's Mateo Joseph now running at Nathan Collins. Oh, it's a lovely pass into Clark. He wants it back. Perkins. Harrison's in space. He's found his teammate. Mateo Joseph strike. I tell you what, this is lovely stuff from them under-21s. They're not fazed by the occasion. They're spraying it about like they've been in these games for years. I love that. I think the pass was on to Harrison from Perkins, but naturally he's looking for his strike partner. They have that continuity. They have that telepathy. You know what I mean? They play with each other regularly, and that's what you want from your strike partnership, yeah? Anyway, there's a chance here for Wolves. Traore flicks it on to Hwang Hee-chan. Junior Firpo. Love that. Great challenge. Fair play, Junior. Great work from, I tell you what, Mateo Joseph is mustard. Mateo Joseph is mustard, man. Joseph is mustard, I can't lie. I've been really impressed with him. I don't know what you folks are saying out there, but I think he's looked really good. There's a corner to come in anyway. We'll go to your comments in just a sec. Let's just see this corner play out. 25 minutes on the clock. Collins makes a little run. Tell you what, it's headed out by Hjelde. Ball in by Neves, but cut out again, this time by Hjelde again. Again, really impressed with Hjelde. Neves riding the challengers from Luke Kaelin. He's trying to dive there. You're having a laugh, Ruben Neves. Is Mustard good? Yeah, I think Mustard is good. Yeah. Yeah, man, he's really, really good. I've been really impressed with him. Fair play. See why Jesse's. Yeah, I think he's been Mustard. He's gravy like Mustard. Yeah, really, really good. Nice. I like him. I've been really impressed. So we'll see. 26 minutes. Like I say, I don't watch the under-23s. You know what I mean? Maybe I should do content around that. You know, and I should definitely try that. You know, but there's only so many hours in the day. Aitonore tries a little turn, gets challenged, and it's going to be a throw into Wolves. Oh, man, I got one of them spots underneath my tash. There's nothing worse. Neves shoot. Oh, there's nothing worse than a spot underneath your tash. I'm sorry, it kills. It's one of them eye-watering ones when it's time to pop and squeeze. Yeah, Joseph is Spanish, yeah. Mateo Joseph is Spanish, but he does have British parents, as Dino says he does. Yeah, Gary, you're right. Impressed with them all, but I just think for me, the standout has been Joseph. That's all again, it's all about opinions. I've liked Hjelde as well. So, yeah. Well, I've liked him, man. I've liked him. Anyway, 1,300 people watching now. Big up to you all. Thank you for the love and support. We've got 665 likes. Let's get that up to 1,000 likes before half time. That means almost double of you haven't liked the video. So please do like the video. Great ball over the top from Kilman. Robles out. Done well. You can see what Wolves are trying to do though now, yeah? They know we're susceptible to that ball over the top, especially in the full-back areas. They've tried it a few times now. There will come an occasion when it comes off. Leeds United, for me, have been the better of the two sides, although from about 15 minutes, Wolves have definitely crept into it. But Leeds United just need to be a little bit more clinical. And what I will say, I do think if a chance falls to a Joffrey, if a chance falls to a Perkins or a Joseph, I think they score. I don't have no concerns about that. I don't have no concerns. Leo Hjelde, really, really good as well. Mateo Joseph, touch, a little bit heavy this time. Goes to Collins, cleared by Llorente, smashes it into JB. Don't know what that was about. Again, Joffrey wins it in the air, rides a few challenges. Jack Harrison comes to collect. It's gone all the way back though to Llorente, who gives it back to Robles. Love that Robles just makes that angle, you know. Makes the angle so you can get it upfield. That's something Melia maybe needs to work on. But then again, Llorente always just pass it back to Melia on his right foot when he's left-footed. I think. I don't know, actually. Maybe I've just made that up. But Llorente always sells him a short one and then has a go at him. But what Robles did there, used his experience, moved to the right so that he creates the angle for the pass back and bam, straight upfield. Do you know what I mean? We don't see that enough from Melia. But Melia is young. Melia is young, yeah. Big up to Vic. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, love. I haven't spoken to you in a bit. I hope you're okay. Oh, look at that from Sonny Perkins. Oh, it wasn't Perkins. Honestly, I can't lie to you. I'm getting mixed up. Ball over the top, looking for Hwang Hee-chan. Llorente does really well. I think he's fouled there, Llorente, to be fair to him. I think Hwang Hee-chan pulls him, if I'm being totally honest. But listen, it's cleared by Llorente. And it's going to be a... yeah, that's a foul on Llorente, if I'm being totally honest. But it's cleared out. It's going to be a corner ball. But Llorente's done really, really well. No worries, no worries. Yeah, Meslier is left-footed. I did think so, yeah. So if you watch, like, Llorente does sell him shot. Ooh, corner ball. Headed out. It's going to be another corner. I thought I was right, bro. I thought I was right. Anyway, it's going to be a corner ball to Wolves. And it comes. Oh, Ronan. Decent corner by Ronan. It's going to come back out to him and he's whipping it again. It's gone deep, Robles. It's all love on my channel. So I won't have no one say that. So, and anything, it's all love, man. That's what life's about. Love for the love. You know what I mean? You've got to have love for your brothers and sisters and anything in between. So we're all striving for the same things, you know? I don't like to see anybody be... It's not the right word. Hang on, corner ball. I'm on there. This is Joe's serious corner. I've been at university, dude. Can you tell? At university, we had some quite deep discussions, actually. We always tend to do. It's quite thought-provoking. But yeah, for me, we're all on this planet, you know. Love each and every one of you, and I hope you love me in return. You know what I mean? Dominic says a big spot on the end of the nose is really annoying. Oh mate, eyes watering stuff. No one likes their eyes watering, but under the tash, oh, it's there. Sorry, it's not a spot corner. If there is such a thing. 1,400 people watching anyway. Yo, Martin, stay away from that. Martin, stay away from David Icke. Stay away, man. That guy will send you down a rabbit hole you don't want to go down, and before you know it, you won't want to come out of your house. Yo, my brother got deep into that, and I was saying, mates, come away from it. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Different. This is what I'm saying. Never again. Like, come on. You should be able to say what you want without being ridiculed. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to you. But some of the stuff is wild, like lizard people and that. I'm not about that life. But, oh, great ball from Firpo. Mateo Joseph does really well to get round Collins. Tries to give it back to Firpo. It's come out to Joffrey. Can Joffrey get a strike? Who's tried that little dink pass as he did against Lewis Dunk that time. Looking for Traore, though. Wolves here. Llorente, man. Llorente is basically trying to get the ball through the man. Like, this is not invisible man, yeah? Straight through. Yeah, I love you as well, Owen Keane. Yeah, there's something in that as well, party. You know, MSN, you know, the mainstream media. I do not tune into that mainstream media, trust me. Anyway, Aitonori again killing it out there, but this time Luke Ayling wins the battle. Here's Sonny Perkins. I'd like to see more from Sonny, if I'm being totally honest. I think we'll see more from Joseph out there on the left, and maybe that's why, you know, cause it's quite congested in there, central areas, but De Kaiser says, we're all on this planet, you know. Beautiful, absolutely thought-provoking. True. All right, man, don't have a go at us, yeah? I'm trying to be nice here. We're all, imagine that. That should be on a quote. Maybe Jesse can use that. We're all on this planet, you know. Here's Jack Harrison on the right. Aitonori makes the challenge, actually gives it into Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling's going to spin it in there for Joffrey, but it's cleared. Only as far as Sonny Perkins. Sonny Perkins. Handball by Ruben Neves. Referee, that is handball. Like, what are you playing at? Like, you can see that right in front of your fucking eyes, man. But you're going to give that to Wolves, no doubt. He tells Traore to get up, but that's only because he let the handball go. Joke, man. That was handball. Graham Johnson, Rothwell lad in California saying hello, Joe. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Yeah, I know. Dekai's, I know it's in jest. You know me, right? It's all in jest. Evening. Hope you're okay. It's good to talk, pal. Andy's Man Club. Yeah, big up to you, Dan Irvine. I think I've got my Andy's Man Club t-shirt on. Have I? No, I haven't. I've actually got, right? This is what's mad, yeah? Oh, it's an Avengers shirt, but it's actually a pajama top. But I actually like it, so I wear it as a t-shirt. Great run, that. Oh, great challenge there from Joffy Gelhart. Yeah, blatant handball. So, yeah, I'm wearing a pajama top as a t-shirt, but I don't care. Who cares, right? I've got bloody Crocs on, for God's sake. Who cares? Crocs and jeans. I didn't actually go out in Crocs and jeans, to be honest. I've got my Jesse jeans on. These are what I call my Jesse jeans. Stonewash denim. Where's the jingles from the keyboard? What would you like to hear, brother? Let's give you a bit of this one.
I don't know, Jeff, has it? I must have missed that.
So did I, Cammy. So did I, brother. We're playing all right. We're playing all right, although Wolves have come into it. I don't know. Like, here's what it is. We're having a bit of fun, aren't we? Crocs and jeans. Yeah. Crocs and Jesse jeans are the way to go. Want to see what's on them? Batman, an alien, and a planet. Oh, great run here, Wolves. Nah, straight over the ball. Huang He-Chan. Are their legs seem bigger, not seen cotton, Joe? Get off my back, you son. I'm not a big lad. I need to do squats. Blaze Roy said, love the soundboard. Great. What do you want to hear?
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
I can't show you my setup, bro. But it's all right. It's sweet. I've got my PlayStation 5 there. I've got a screen there. And I've got my laptop here. Monitors all over the shop. And this is my my dressing gown, which is really, really nice, that I'm using so that I do not have to wear. And Anthony says, what's with the socks? Bro, it's cold. Like, it is cold. I ain't about to get my toes out in this cold. You know what I mean? Call out from Belfast. Love the show. Big up to you. Oh, I like this. The alopecia trio. Listen to this. You are a stout fellow. These broadcasts make me firm with delight when we win. I like that. That's nice. Gibbets, Liberty. That's what they're called. Is it gibbets? Gibbets. I actually lost one, right? I did have a rocket on this one. That's a little alien, but because of the green screen, you can't see it. Although it looks cooler like that, look. I did have a rocket on there, but my friend who I went to see at the weekend has got XL Bully pups, and they bit the rocket and chewed it. By the way, my friend's got an XL Bully. It is amazing. They're very expensive, but the pups themselves, adorable. I'm going to show you one sec. I'll show you the man first of all, if I can. She's huge. You can't really see her. Basically, I could ride her as a horse. She's that big. She's called Brie. But, let me show you the pups themselves, man. And you can see. They're beautiful, man. So nice. Look. Oh, they're beautiful. But yeah, they basically chewed my giblets. Yeah, the XL Bullies are huge. XL Bully ripped a woman apart near me. Dodgy breed, says Andy. I mean, Bree's as soft as they come. I don't know about the breeds or like that, but my dog, my Frenchie Billy, all over her, and she's not bothered. So, yeah. Suppose, with humans, right? You get bad humans, you get good humans. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's the owner, Andy. Party Boy says, I've got an XL and a staff. Yeah, I think there is a lot in that as well, bro, isn't there? Yeah. But it's with humans, yeah? And Dan says, it's never the dog, it's the handler. With humans, you get bad humans, good humans. You know what I mean? Yeah, Party says, don't get trapped in the media crap. That's what I'm saying, the mainstream media. I've got Bully Esoft. There you go. Ball over the top. Anyway, back to the football, and it's a poor touch by Collins. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this from Matt De Silva, who says, put this towards your might, mate. Keep up the great work, legend. Come on, Leeds. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Matt De Silva. I love your name, and I love the fact that you've supported the channel there. That loves that. So thank you so much for your kind support, brother. You're guessing Mateus is still on the pitch. Mateus Nunes is not on the pitch. You know, Mateus Joseph. Yeah. What's the Super Mario? It's a light, bro. It's a light, that is. It's like a light. It's like the PlayStation one down there that you can't see. Oh, Jabby with the lovely ball into Joffy. Joffy offside again. That's twice now tonight. Twice now tonight. Mick Wynn says, game must be crap. You're not saying anything. I need to concentrate on it, to be fair. I'm not concentrating on it. Party Boy says few SBCs there. No, I'm done with that life ball. Although I'm grinding to try and get Eto. I'm trying to get Eto. Kjelda was getting treatment while Joe was talking crocs and dogs. Right, okay. I'm sorry. I will concentrate. I will concentrate more for you. My apologies. This happens when we do games that aren't like of competitive nature. Looks like we might have just dropped for a second there, so we're going to have to switch anyway, so don't worry about it. One sec. What's happened there? Joe needs to watch his runs, getting caught too much. More crocs and dog chat, says someone. Yeah, I know, right? That's where it's at. Crocs and dogs chat. Oh, we might have an issue here. Tyler Roberts not getting called up to the Wales squad. Yeah, the England squad's announced tomorrow, isn't it? How he's all feeling about that? How do we expect that to go? Do you think Calvin will be in there? We're back on. Don't worry about it, folks. Yeah, so how do y'all... are you excited for the World Cup? I am. It's finished, says dynamic duos, Nyonso and Somerville. Nice, that. Here's Aitonore. Aitonore is really, really good, isn't he? I will say that. Here's Johnny Otto, the right back. Adama Traore. Great challenge by Firpo. Well done, son. Well done, Junior. We all want you to do well. Crocs and Dogs, Joe's new podcast, says Dominic Martin. I like that. Adama Traore gives the ball away. It's smashed into Perkins, actually, and he's on the deck. I think he's been wounded. Ooh, Gonzalo Guedes. Forgot his name there for a second. Tries the shot from about 30 yards out and goes wide. Nige D says England won't get out of the group. They will, bro. They will. We're going to go deep into the tournament. Owen says, Joe, your timer is wrong. How do you know? How do you know? Like, how do you know that? Because it's not what I'm watching, bro. My timer's bang on where I am. US is going to get smacked. I don't think they will. England and United States to qualify out of the group. That's the perfect scenario, isn't it? Danny says Firpo's potential just not hit it. Don't agree. Do not agree. That's just my thought process. Don't agree, mate. We've seen him play one good game against Blackpool. Challenge there on Joseph. 43 minutes on the clock anyway. It's a throw in by Firpo. Joffy brings it down. Here is Junior. Goes back to Leo Kjelda. Firpo's looked better this season. He's hardly played. It's Finnis. I'm sure you're making this up, folks. I'm sorry. I will not have no Firpo propaganda. The guy is dead. Dead food. Click switches the play. Mateo Joseph, he's got Firpo on the outside of him. Decides not to pass it to him. You see, he's like, you're not getting this ball off me, bro. You're rubbish. Joffrey tries to flick it round the corner to Sonny Perkins. Brought down on the edge, but it goes straight through. Scoop says, your timer is wrong. I don't get how you can tell me how my timer's wrong when you don't know where I'm watching, man. Firpo looks better. Yeah, I don't know how people said that Firpo's been good this season because he's hardly played. So Huang Hee-chan tries to chase it. Kjelda. Oh, it's cleared. And it's going to be a throw into Leeds United. I'm just going to have a look on FB Ref just to see how long Firpo's actually played this season. To say that he's looked better. is a bit of a mad statement for me, but we'll have a look. I might be wrong. This season, he's played 74 minutes. No, sorry, that's for the under-21s. He's played 114 minutes. So he's played 1.3 worth of games. And only started one of them. So I don't know how we can say that he's actually been good this season. When last season he played 24 times. So, yeah. Thoughts on the lineup today? Happy with it, Mick. Nice to see it change. And nice to see the young lads go out and actually be of a sufficient quality. They've played really well. Here's Jack Harrison into Perkins, round the corner to Gelhardt. Gelhardt shows too much of it to Neves, but that will be a corner ball for Leeds United. So there you go. I'm not even going on this time, and I can't even lie to you. Graham says nothing to get excited about England. People said that before the Euros and the World Cup before that. We're going to be all right. Anyway, it's a corner ball for Leeds United. We've got 2 minutes at a time, folks. It's going to be Jack Harrison to take this. We've looked dangerous from corners in the early exchanges. And it comes. Harrison. It's too easy for Saki. There will be a stat for that liberty, you know, but I don't know how to see that. I can just tell you which games he's played in. If we go to matches. 1 sec. Can I tell you that? Maybe I can't. I can, but no. Yeah. Just forget. Sorry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Ball cleared upfield. Adama Traore wins the header. Actually knocks it on there to Hwang, who gets it out wide there to Guedes. Guedes, last action of the half coming from Wolves, it would seem. But Firpo's made a good challenge, and there's a chance here for Mateo Joseph to get down the left-hand side. He's got 3 Wolves bodies around him. Gives it into Gelhardt. Gelhardt's touch is poor. Gelhardt's not looked right for me. I don't know. Don't know what you're saying. Saints 0, Wednesday 1. Bring back Raul, says iPad player. There's no show like a Joe show. I like that, bro. I do really like that. It's going to be a throw-in to Leeds United. Mateo Joseph wanted a foul against Johnny. Nothing given, and it's going to be a throw-in. 1,500 people watching now, which is amazing, folks, for a Wednesday night in the Carabao Cup game. We've only got 769 likes, though. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. It'd be great if you could do that for me. It just shows your love and support. I want to get up to 1,000 likes, and it really, really helps the video, you know. Half time. Half time, folks. We started the game really well. You hope that that's not opportunity missed, right? You know, you hope that is not opportunity missed. I really want to put my heating on, but if I put my heating on, I'm not going to be able to go back down, which means it's going to be on for 45 minutes. And 45 minutes is a long time for heating, isn't it? Gas up like on a level. I've took that my dressing gown off me, and my legs are freezing. I can't lie to you. My legs are cold. Big up for all the love and support, though. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course get your comments in, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. We will be back tomorrow night, by the way, with the midweek fix. The midweek fix will be back tomorrow night. Myself, JT, Lewis, if he's not too busy on the BBC and all that jazz. And I think Max will be with us as well. How are you liking the final word anyway? How's that going on? Mick says, my heating's on. You must be a big money, cash money. Let's see what's been saying on the old Twitter sphere. Phil here says, Leeds with a strong start, Wolves with the stronger finish, but it's a young Leeds team and they've really done fine so far. Perkins looks at ease. Joseph busy on the left. Joseph's been my standout, if I'm being totally honest. James Marshman, my good friend, says Mateo Joseph, probably the brightest spark for Leeds in the half, with some intelligent runs off the left flank. Flashes too from JB, who's always looking for a forward pass. Not a great deal to write home about, though. Pretty even game, and you feel 1 goal could win this, potentially, yeah. Baron Cross says possibly the most dire half of the season so far. I do not agree with that, man. Like, we've had some dire halves. That's crazy. Neither team sustaining pressure or testing the goalkeepers. I think that's wrong as well. I think Baron Cross has been on the wine because I don't know if you've seen the opening 5 minutes where we tested the goalkeeper about 3 or 4 times. JB with some strong tackles and some decent interplay from Joseph and Perkins, but not much else from Ash to take from this. I think he's well wide of the mark, but it is what it is. Not everyone can be right? Yeah, there you go. Adam Pope will win start for United as Wolves keeper kept them in it. Horse helped by a big pen shout on Perkins goes their way. It's not a penalty, though. It's evened up since then, although Robles largely untested. Decent halves from Jade Joseph and Perkins on debut. And I would have to agree with that. 859 likes. If you haven't already, please do like the video. Also, let me remind you folks, that this video is sponsored by and brought to you by fellow Leeds United fan Billy from Football Prizes. And you can actually win this week, folks, and it ends in 22 hours and 53 minutes. So you've got just a little under a day available. £2.95 a ticket. There are 99 tickets available. There's almost over half already sold. For £3, you could win this season's away shirt signed by the new star boy at Leeds United, Crysencio Somerville, with his name, number, signature on the back. That would look nice in a frame. My man's been doing interviews saying, I want to be one of the best players in Europe. Imagine he goes on to that trajectory. You've got that shirt all packaged up, all nice, signed for £3. Not even £3, £2.95. So show some love. Check that out. There are many, many other prizes available as well. But for you Leeds United fans out there, Crysencio Somerville signed 22-23 Leeds United away shirt. Make sure you check it out. Firpo played well. I don't know about that life. I don't know about that life. I'm not about that life. Same energy, Joe, for Firpo. What do you mean, Barry? Do you think he's played well? I don't think he's played well. Has he played well? Jamie Miller says Joseph out of his depth. He's been one of the standout players, Jamie. I'm very surprised for you to say Joseph out of his depth when for me he's looked really well. Baru says Firpo's been excellent. Firpo's not been excellent. Tarantino says Firpo man of the match. Am I smoking drugs? Has my agenda clouded my judgment that much? That he's played well? Mad. I don't know. Crunching into tackles and bullet passes. Barry, give over, bro. I think you bang your head. Crunching tackles and bullet passes. What bullet passes is he playing? Crunching into tackles and bullet passes. I'm not having it. Mick Wynn says, love your reactions with the Bournemouth game. Thank you, mate. Love for the love. It's all genuine. It's not no BS. Although my mic took a bit of a battering. Firpo's been okay. Okay, I'm not saying he's been poor. I didn't say he's been poor. I've been told that he's played well. I don't think he has. And to be told that he's snapped into challenges and played bullet passes, like, yo, come on now. What's all that about? Yo, someone remove that Liam dude, please, from the chat. You can come in and say, oh, Wolves are we or whatever, but don't come spouting your hate like that, brother. We're not about that life. I'll do it myself. Where's a block? There you go. Don't be coming with that shit, bro. It's all love in here, mate. We're not about that life. All right, Joe Joffrey is a brilliant talent, but he isn't a 9. Exactly. A lot of people are hammering Joffrey, and I noticed that in the chat. But what you've got to understand is he's not a number 9. We've always said this. He's not that guy. For me, he should be just off the striker. I think Perkins should be up top, and have Joffrey in behind. It's a very difficult task for him to do. He is not a 9. And the thing is, at Leeds United, we have so many different profiles of strikers, so many different profiles, which is difficult, right, for the man to sort out, so yeah, there you go, the mum overlord, there you go. Shay Adams or Cody Gakpo for January says it's finished 2019. Neither, boy. Because Cody Gakpo's going to the Champions League and we need to move up from Shea now. Before the season had a tough kit, but I think we need a little bit better. Barry says, I'm off to make a cuppa. Big up to you, Barry. You know it's all love. You know we don't have to agree. That's a good thing about this channel. Gelhardt needs to be deeper in the second, 100%. Joseph looks best for me as a 9. Potentially Jonesy. Like, for me, I would play Perkins there. Joseph looks good off the left back. And I would have Joffrey off the striker. He's not that guy who's gonna bring it down, hold it up. He's the guy that's flicking on the headers, winning them battles, getting it off the striker and bundling his way through challenges. You know, he's that guy. He's not the 9. So I think those that he's not that guy. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. Sometimes I get waylaid. But yeah, so those that hammer in Joffrey just think he's been asked to play a role that's not really his role. Yeah. So anyway, man of the match, Junior Firpo. My agenda. Maybe it is my agenda. I don't know. I just don't know. If you haven't already though, smash a like on the video. As Andy says, come on. Big up to Andy, by the way, who won like 1,200 quid when Leeds United beat Liverpool. And shot me like 50 quid. Boom! Mum Overloss is a bit underwhelming. Leon Wright says, love all your content, Joe. Thank you, bro. Feel like we started pretty well. Just need to grab a goal and think up with Joseph or Perkins to do it. I think I think it was Adam Pope or Phil here actually said like 1 goal wins it, right? I said 2-1, but I think 1 goal probably wins it. And maybe this is the point, right? This is the point. Because Firpo has been okay and everyone's used to seeing him so shit that you're letting that crowd you're letting you crowd that judgment and saying, oh, he's been amazing, he's man of the match. When actually he's been okay. You know? He's been okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I think there's something in that because he's actually been okay, we're all like, oh my god, he's amazing. Yeah, I know my man JT will be going wild for him right now, won't he? Oh my god, he's so good with the bullet passes, and they're crunching into tackles. Rune says, I agree, Alison. It's got pens written all over it. It is. We've had a super chat come in here from Leon Wright. Big up to you, brother. Thank you. You haven't put on it. If you wanted to, just put it in, and I'll read that out as well. Best left back in the Prem. Anyway, where's the love for super duper Liam Cooper? I always love him, bro. Right, folks, what I am going to have to do, I can't lie to you, I'm going to need to go for a piss. So just bear with us 1 sec. What we're going to do, though, as is always the case, Holy Ghost says JB is class. I've been a little bit underwhelmed, personally, in that 45. Just my opinion, though. I know some have said he's done well. I've been really impressed with Joseph. Perkins has looked decent. A little bit underwhelmed by JB, me, personally. I think, actually, Leo Kjelda's done really well. But again, football's about opinions, right? I'm going to put you a rock track on now, and I'm just going to go for a piss, right? So I'll be back in a sec. Oh! Yo, I'm back. No changes for the second half, people. My apologies for making you wait there. I'll take the rock off there. I hope you enjoyed the tune. My apologies for being there. Joe's having a tom tit. Better get donating for that heating bill, troops. Yeah, we need to, Liberty. Someone spiked Joe's drink with some mighty laxatives. No change. Yeah, long P. I can't lie to you, I had a cig as well. Sorry. I was like, can I squeeze one in? But there's no changes in the second half. So we're about to get underway. Obviously, after this, it goes straight to penalties. Let's not forget that. Hopefully, Leeds go through. I think we should go through, right? Let's have a cup run. There we go. Second half is amongst us. Neves has kicked us off. Did you like the rock tune? Yeah, decent track. Much better than what we've had before. You look flush, Joe. I'm all flush, brother. I know. Sorry, Libby. I'm sorry. I hate Wolves. Leeds, says Mikalenko, is the beast. Or best, sorry. Go Leeds. Yeah, come on, Leeds United. Let's win this one. Firpo getting the Ballon d'Or. According to some people in the chat, Mike TV, according to the people in the chat. Now, listen, folks, we've got over 1,000 people. We did get up to 1,500. People have shot off now. Is what it is. If you haven't already, though, please do smash a like on the video. We're on 920. Let's get to 1,000 likes, yeah? 1,000 likes, and we're happy. We're happy. Anyway, back to the game then. Johnny Otto. No changes for either side. There's Joffy looking for the runner, Joseph. Collins does well. Kilman gets across, however, he's lofted out to Joffy. Joffy's going to ride the challengers. Here's Mateo Joseph. Gives it there to Jack Harrison. Touch back to Joseph. Back to Harrison. Nice little 1-2s with him. It's chaos for Leeds United. Leeds United trying to squeeze it through there for Perkins, but it's cut out, and here's Adama Traore. Jarby does well. Here's Darko JB running at Johnny Otto. His pass to Sonny Perkins is poor. However, he makes a very, very good challenge. It's gone out. It's going to be a throw. Scooby D2, if you're 44 seconds or so away from me, what I would advise you do, pause me or pause your TV, and when you get us to the same, then press play on one or the other. Sean Williams, big love, great show. Thank you very much, brother. Thanks for the love and support. So we can match up, you see. Yeah? Diego Llorente goes back to Joel Robles. He gives it to Ayling. Joel Robles back to Ayling. Ayling gives it back to Joel Robles. They're playing between themselves, and Robles kick out his paw. It's probably going to go straight out of play. No, Itanori keeps it in. It's brought down there by Neves, but that's a good challenge that by Joffy. It went out of play, and that's going to be a Leeds United throw. Thank you for beating Liverpool, says Mikalenko is the best. So good, brother. Don't worry about it. You need to worry about yourselves, though, because you're tumbling fast, brother. Any signing in January, in your opinion? Yeah, we need a left back and we need a striker. So we need to. Leon Wright, legend, said, sod it all. I'll send another. Love how you keep everyone involved. I had a dumping amount of time. You had a week. Good, man. I hope you wiped. I hope it was good. I probably could do one, but I didn't want to risk it because I knew I needed to be back. So I had a quick wee and then I had a fag, bro. Yeah, only half though. So there's a half sat on the side waiting for me to go back down. Anyway, it goes back here to Llorente. Llorente looks over the top there for the run of Sonny Perkins, but Collins defends it and passes it in there to Johnny Otto. Here's Adama Traore. Happy the first are rested for Spurs, Joe. Yeah, happy. Any point would be golden, yeah. Here's Itanori. It's a good run. Guedes cut back. Is it going to fall here? Good defending. Great save, Robles. Great save, Robles. Well done, Joel Robles. Well done there. Max Kilman did really, really well bringing it up from the back. Leeds United were a bit all over. I think Llorente fell on the floor. Like, calamity that is Diego Llorente fell on the floor. Hannah, I love you too, sister. And you also have an amazing voice. Like, listen, folks, Hannah's got a YouTube channel. Hannah, who's in the chat, Hannah Lucy. If you click her, you'll take you to a channel. Subscribe. Her voice is nectar. She sings like, just some lovely songs, and her voice is special. So I'm all about that. I love a good voice. I can't sing for toffee, you see, although I don't mind going on the karaoke. My go-tos are Charles and Eddie. Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Oh, yeah. That one. Oh, chance here for Jack Harrison. He's got round Kilman. Can he get that ball whipped out? Aitonore, though. Great left back. He's been fantastic tonight, Aitonore. Those that are saying third post man of the match and have a good game, have a look at Aitonore's performance compared to juniors and then come back to me, yeah? And also, other than Charles and Eddie, it is also Kingston Town by UB40. That's my other. Yeah. I'm going to sing it for you. In Kingston Town, right now, she'll be waiting in Kingston Town. I love that tune, but I can't sing for Toffee. It is what it is. Johnny Otto down the line here for Traore. Gets round Firpo like he's not even there. Dinks it up there, but it's headed by Luke Ayling. Only as far as Neves. Wolves started the better of this second half. Wally, that is such a good comparison. Mick Wynn says, stop singing. I will, bro. I'm sorry. But at least I know I can't sing, though. You know what I mean? Bit of Scar Boy. Says Happy Gilmore. All right. This town is going to be a ghost town. Anyway, here goes Leo Kjelder, who I've been really impressed with. He brings it out from the back. He passes it into Sonny Perkins. Sonny Perkins. Oh, actually, Mateo Joseph, actually. It looks like Mateo Joseph has gone central and Sonny Perkins has gone out to the left. Yeah, I can see a penalty shootout coming, says Lee in the chat. Johnny gives it away. Sonny Perkins into Joffy. It looks like Joffy has... No, he hasn't dropped into the 10, has he? Harrison, Aitonore again with an exceptional challenge. Aitonore has been great for Wolves tonight, I can't lie. Kilman, Route 1 stuff, looking for the run of Aitonore, but it's gone straight out of play. It's going to be a throw-in to Leeds United. Mickey Hucknall. My mum used to love Mick Hucknall, you know. Said I love the thought of coming home to you. Even if I know you can make it. I like that song, you know. What was that roller coaster, weren't it? Here's Jack Harrison. He's got Luke Ayling. He should have fucking passed the ball. He's had a strike there and it nearly went in. Joe Gelhardt sort of put the keeper off. Jumped over the ball. It's gone wide. To be honest, I was about to have a go at Jack Harrison because it should have gone down the right. But Joffy's hurt himself. I think Joffy's going to have to come off here. Joffrey's going to have to come off here. Good ball from Darko JB out to Jack Harrison. I do think he should have put Ayling in, but he went to have a shot on his right. Joffrey jumped over it, and in doing so, Joffrey's hurt himself. I know Mick Hucknall is a Red. I know Mick Hucknall is a Man United fan, I know, but some of his songs are good, like. What about if you don't know me by now? You will never, 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 never know me. No, you won't. Oh, man. My mum used to listen to him all the time, man. Mike TV says, stop, man, stop. Why? Leave me alone, man. What else does he sing? I just like that. Yes, I love the thought of coming home to you, even if I know I can make it. Looks like Sam Greenwood's going to come on for Joffy Gelhardt. Greenwood on the goal scorer at the weekend. George chilled when he's singing. Yeah, someone put another one in that I totally forgot about that I just blazed right. Money's too tight to mention. Kick back. Why do you do that? Money's too tight to mention. Kick back. Oh, money, 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 money. Kick back. Oh, money's too tight to mention. Do you know what? I'm going to have a listen after. Oh, money, 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 money. Kick back. Is that what he says? Kick back or cut back? Cut back. It'll be cut back, won't it? That's what we need to be doing right now, man. That's why I'm freezing in my house because of the heating and that. Cut back. Money's too tight to mention. Sam Greenwood. It was JB with the good challenge. Mustang Sally. There's a chance here. Aitonore. That's a lovely ball in there, but it's cut out by Leo Kjelder. Been really, really good. Right. Notes. Not always in right place. I know. My apologies. I can't sing, though. This is what I'm telling you. I can't sing. Yeah? I can't sing, but I like to sing. There you go. Anyway, Wolves have started the better of the two sides in this second half. Just Joe Song's Hucknall for Christmas #1, yeah. Kick back. I might get that on the soundboard. Him going cut back. Oh God. Who else is there? I tell you who else I used to like. Gabriel. Traore down the right hand side. Cross. Well, you can't cross for toffee or shoot. Give us some Elvis. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know that? We're caught in a trap. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a banger, by the way. That is a banger. Because I love you too much, baby. We're caught in a trap. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyways, the chance here. Sam Greenwood on halfway. What a film that is by Elvis. The film, not by him, but about him. Joy's a pub singer, yeah. Do you remember when Vic Reeves used to do... Guedes with a good ball out wide. He's asking for a foul. It's soft. Aitonore ball in. Great save by Joel Robles. Is it going to fall? It's going to fall for Darko JB. He's really cool, calm, collected. There's probably a song in that as well. Cool, calm, collected. I'm yours. Darko JB, chance for Leeds United on the counter here. And it's through to Mateo Joseph. He looked onside. Mateo Joseph. Oh, he tries to cut in on his right. It's a good challenge by Max Kilman. Good ball. And that was really, really well done there. Initially from Darko JB to get us out. Just cool, calm, collected. Straight out there. Aitonore with the chance, look. It's a good save from Robles, point blank. Love that. Good signing, Robles. Being solid, says Party. 100% he's been solid. Club classics on Shooting Stars. Yeah, anyway, it's corner ball and it's going to be Mateusz Klich, the Polish prince. And it comes. It's flicked on by Mateo Joseph, but it is a good save. However, this is end-to-end now. It's currently a bit like a boxing match, ping pong, ting tong. Robles saved there though. It was Uvavu Iranu. Ball for Klich. Can he keep it in? He can't. Too much on it. It is going to be a goal kick to the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Oh! Tell you what, that boost kicked in the ADHD is rife. Here we go. Forest 2 up against Spurs. Love to see it. The dove from above. We really want to see those fingers. That was a top show, by the way. Vic Reeves and Bob Mortar are next level. There you go. Can you name the UB40 song they covered from Elvis? I can't, bro. I can't. I can tell you why they call it UB40, though. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, I'm on Jacob. This is why. Don't do drugs. Thing is, yeah, it's late. I shouldn't be drinking it after 6. You know, like gremlins, yeah? You don't put water on them and all that sort of shit. I'm going to be running around the house tonight like that. But I have a day off tomorrow. Got nothing on. Feet up Friday, Thursday. Feet up Thursday. I'm going to chat. To be honest, yeah, I'm going to chat about the potential takeover. We've got the press conference from Jesse. We've got midweek fix on the night. Boom. Ronan with the corner. It's headed out by Darko JB. Ori as far as Johnny Otto. Oh, Angelos, what's in your bag? I used to love him, you know. I used to love Angelos Epithemiou, wasn't it? What's in your bag, Angelos? But you can't beat George Dawes. Yeah, I'm with you, David. I know. Here's Jack Harrison wide on the right. Cuts inside there to Sonny Perkins. Greenwood getting involved as well. Ailing on the overlap. Pass the ball to Luke this time, will you, Jack, for fuck's sake? Perkins gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood has a strike. Oh, Hannah says, my brother Alison wants me to try for Peter Kay. Listen, I would love, if I had the money, I would go to Peter Kay as well. I can't lie to you. It would be just amazing. Listen, this is how shit it is, right? I know not a lot of people, but I got tickets for N-Dubs in Glasgow tomorrow, but I can't afford to go. If anyone's watching in Glasgow and would like to go see N-Dubs, I'll give you the tickets if you want. But, yeah. Jesse adapts. We have been playing with width, says James Berros. At least we're getting shots off, says Scally. Thank you for your super chat as well, James. Thank you so much. Harrison is gash, says Tom. I don't agree with you. That's the one. And I can't help falling in love with you. Liberty, if you need someone to go with you, give me a shout. If anyone does get Peter Kay tickets, I will certainly just come and sit there with you, if you don't mind. Joe Robles, heavy touch, pressed. Oh, Llorente's done really well. Well done, Diego. Well done, Diego. Into Harrison, click. Man on, clicky. Oh, does really, really well there. Tries to flick it over to the defender. Big up to you all. We need Suleiman Dakara. I'm in Glasgow, but I'll pass. Get them sold, said Liberty. I don't know if it's too late. Can you not sell them for me, Liberty? Click. Oh, you know, the commentator keeps calling Greenwood clicking. Click Greenwood. Does that mean you've got a Scottish accent? Are you Scottish? I need to hear the Scottish accent, Liberty. I can't lie to you. Hawkeye the knee. Elvis has left the building, yes. Elvis Taylor says, should be doing sing alongside with Joe. And said, yeah, should do that, bro. Brighton 2-1, says David Mallam. I'm not sure on the other scores on the doors. We've got 1,200 people watching now, though. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. If I have a look, we have got 964. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could do. Huang Yi-chan, that was a lovely ball across the goal that Ruben Neves couldn't get on the end of. Oh, nice. I need to hear that then. I'm going to have to hear that, Liberty, I think. Please. Can Ticketmaster take your tickets and sell them for you? I don't know, Nigel. Probably. I don't know. Tweet it, Joe, off here. I don't know, to be honest. I tried to log into my Ticketmaster and I couldn't. I'm going to have a look now. But I can't afford to go. I can't afford it. It's cost of living crisis, all that jazz. I'm really disappointed because I can't lie to you. You know, it was my events signing. I couldn't log in earlier on, so I just sacked it off. This is what I do. Like, oh, it don't matter. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Silly, really. Joel Robles, text the goal kick short. I'm going to have a look now, see if I can sell them. One sec. Can't find an account with email. It's lying to me. Why are you lying to me? One sec. It's not making for great viewing, is it, this? But let's see if I forgot password. There we go. A one-time code. Right. One sec. I'm going to wait for it to come through. Does anyone want it? Joe the Ginger Dappy with his flatty cappy. I like that. Oh, Harrison with the good corner. Cut back across from Hjelde. Chance to knock it in, but it misses everyone. Mick Wynn says Yorkshire. Tommy Forsyth says, big up, man. N-dubs are great. Yeah. Oh, Ticketmaster. Here we go. Password reset request. Well, one sec. Better not be too late. To be honest, anyway, doesn't matter. Right, I'm putting one on now. Trent Campbell coming on, as well as Daniel Podence coming on for Wolves. No changes yet for Leeds United. Let's have a look. Oh, what a tit. Okay. Forget I ever said anything, because it turns out I watched them yesterday. So mobile tickets for Tuesday, the 8th of November. There you go. That was good, wasn't it? Tuesday, the 8th of November. It was a good gig. I can't lie to you, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, really good gig. Really good. I enjoyed it. They were brilliant. Like, it was great to have them back. So amazing. So there you go. It was a good show though. Like, I can't lie to you. Loads of nananais and all that sort of stuff. Amazing. See what I mean? Guedes coming off, and on comes Ken Campbell. 100% Ken. I know the be right. Yeah. Imagine you wanted the tickets and you was on phone to your mates going, "I've only got his end up tickets." Stood outside waiting for him. Wow. Are you still selling the end ups tickets? Ash, I'm sorry, they were yesterday. You can have them, but you'll have to time travel. Na. Harrison with a lovely ball. Oh, it's a good little run by Sonny Perkins there across his man. Jabby knocks it back in there. Oh, you've seen them all over your socials. You should have told me. I think they're on in Leeds soon as well. But I couldn't get tickets for Leeds because they sold out. So I went, oh, I'll go to Glasgow. But listen, cost of living crisis, I ain't got no money. It is what it is. Don't you hate the government? Anyway, Jack Harrison on the right. Shapes on. He's give it away, Jack. He's not been great, has he? It seems Wolves, a lot of first starters. Yeah, you can have them. You'll need to go back in time. You can do some Glenn Campbell, Joe. I don't know who Glenn Campbell is. I don't know who that is. Anyway, throwing to come. Let's see if we've hit the magic 1,000 likes, Matt. We've got 990. So 10 people haven't liked this video. Please do that. It's absolutely messing it down in Glasgow right now, says Colin the Cockerel. Big up to the Scotland man then. 990, folks. Let's get them likes smashed up. You think this goes to pens? It certainly looks that way. And if our pens are anything like they were in the under-23s or the LDV, Vans, or whatever trophy it was called, then that's really, really poor. Luke Ayling switches the play here to Junior Firpo. A lot of people's man of the match tonight. Sonny Perkins doing really well, riding the challengers. There's Junior Firpo. He comes inside, heavy touch, and it's cut out. And however, Junior Firpo does well. Ash, I've just renewed my mortgage, and despite paying it off for the last 3 years, it's gone up. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Mad. We need to overthrow the government. If I could, I'd move out of England, if I'm being totally honest. That's a lovely ball out wide there. And here's Daniel Podence. Campbell. So it was Podence out to Campbell. Campbell shows too much of it to Bill Ayling, and he's going to put it out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick. What is N buns? Says Alopecia Trio. N-dubs, man. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was a time in life that was a vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Just na-na-nine. 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 That's all I can say to you right now. Let's see if we've hit that 1K. We've hit the 1K mark.
Sometimes make me good, sometimes make me shit.
I like that one. Click down the line here to Jack Harrison. He's up against Aitanori. Is he actually going to do something with this time, Jack? It's a good challenge by Aitanori again. He's got it here deep in the corner. Oh, he's done brilliantly as Jack to get round Aitanori like he weren't even there. And he's won himself a free kick. Well done, Jack Harrison. Well done. Does really well. It's a lovely bit of trickery there from Jack Harrison. I didn't know he had that in his locker. Aitanori brings him down. There you go. Mad Paul says, great show again. Just quit the singing. I will do, bro. My apologies. Decent area for a court. Well, a cross-come corner kind of thing. And it will be... it will be Sam Greenwood to take it this time because he's come on and he's a great set-piece specialist. I think Willie and Yonto is due to come on as well. 70 minutes, so we've got 20 minutes of normal time looming, and it is going to be Greenwood or Harrison to take it. It's going to be Harrison. That is probably the worst free kick I've ever seen in my life. What's he playing at? What is he playing at there? Shocking that from Jack. Really, really poor. He's not had a great time, has he? He's not having a great time. On comes Willie and Yonto, though. Willie and Yonto comes on for Sonny Perkins. Sonny Perkins has done a decent job. But on comes Willie and Yonto. Come on, Willie. Free Willie. Willie and Yonto. Anyway, let's move on. Come on, the Willie, up there, Willie. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick to Leeds United. Liberty loves the Willie. Look at her, Willie. She loves it. Sorry. It's going to be a set piece to Leeds United, and so we're just waiting now for them to take it. Hopefully, this time it is not Jack Harrison that is going to take it. It'll hopefully be Sam Greenwood this time. I think he stood over it anyway, so hopefully it is. We shall wait and see. Plenty for him to aim at, or plenty of players to aim at. Good ball that is. It's headed out by Collins really, really well. Anyway, it's going to be a double change here. So on comes João Moutinho's coming on. I don't know who else he's coming on with. Oh, Neves is coming off. So listen, Leeds United looking good. I will not sing that song, Scally Whiskey. I'm sorry. I'm not singing that song, bro. You're not. It's not for me to sing. 2 more Wolves subs. So Wolves changing all the players. We here. Matt Paul says Willie is the new Yeboah. Yeah, man. So Moutinho comes on for Ruben Neves. We've got 15 minutes. I'm just rubbing my hands together because it's getting cold in here. On comes Traore, Boubacar Traore. So changes of foot for Wolves. But this is the thing, Leeds United don't really have to change a lot, do they? Because at the end of the day, this isn't our first team. You know, we haven't even got really the first team on the bench either, ready to call upon them. Willie and Yonto and Sam Greenwood are 2 of them, and they've come on. The rest of them's a lot of kids, like, so, you know, and I think that's a good thing because that means we're going to be decent at the weekend. I don't know what Tottenham's lineup look like tonight, but again, I don't think they're stacked either, you know. Mateo Joseph causing all sorts of problems at top. Anyway, here's Aitonore. Cross goes Greenwood. Good challenge from him. Here's Jack Harrison. It's like, for me now, Jack Harrison's not playing at the weekend, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? Because he's still on now, you know. It looks like we're going to get a full 90 out of him. So, anyway, Greenwood looking to get Jack Harrison in, but it's gone straight up to Perkins, who brings it down. Here's Willie and Yonto. Last 2 games, he's had key moments involved in both the goals. Willie and Yonto goes back to Leo. I've been really impressed with Leo Hjelde tonight as well. It's been a really good performance from him. Click into Yonto. Yonto brought down. No foul given, though. Brighton 3-1 up. Here's Jack Harrison on the right. Has a strike. Oh, it's just wide this time from Jack. It's been a little bit greedy as well. Been a little bit greedy. I don't know what you folks think. Not scored. No, that's not true, is it? Commentators just said he hadn't scored since Brighton last season, but I don't think that's true, you know. He's scored this season, hasn't he? What's my man talking about? I think he's talking wet, you know. Throwing to Leeds United. Getting some beeps here. Hang on. Just bear with us a sec, folks, because my headphones have gone on me. Wow. My finger's not close enough. I can't sit like that. I'll have to put them on charge for a little bit. My apologies. Is Jack playing on the left? No, he's not. He's playing on the right, bro. Please don't let this go to penalty, says Lightning of the Night. Why? Like, it's all right. It makes for good viewing, doesn't it? As long as we win, of course. Do you know what I mean? So this isn't our full strength. We're not like, you know, we're not using the first team, therefore they're going to be tired kind of thing. Mateo Joseph keeps it in. Nathan Collins makes the challenge. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. We've got 75 minutes on the clock. So, yeah, 15 minutes left. It's going to be Junior Firpo to take the throw. Leo Hjelde having words here with Jesse. I think Leo's done really, really well. They're obviously getting some thoughts onto the pitch. It's going to be a throw-in anyway. And it's going to be Junior Firpo to take it. Clicks come short for it. He gives it into Darko JB. JB rides the challengers, tries to give it inside to Mateo Joseph. It's cut out by Wolves. What you've got to say, whatever happens, yeah, I don't think there's extra time. No, it goes straight to penalties. Harrison ignoring every overlapping run. Straight up, yeah, agreed. It does go straight to penalties tonight. And I've, regardless of how this result goes, I'm impressed. And the reason I say I'm impressed is because this is the young kids, yeah, and they've gone up against Wolves' first team, the likes of Neves, etc. You know, their back four is their Premier League back four, and they've done really, really well. Do you know what I mean? So I think for me, I've been impressed, and it fills me with confidence moving forward. Do you know what I mean? Andy D says, these players that need first team minutes, they're dragging it to extra time on purpose. Baldy's beautiful, my man, says Martin Pratt. Yeah, I don't think there is any extra time. There's a chance here. Huang Hee-chan on his right boot tries to get round Hjelde. Hjelde does really, really well, makes a challenge. It will be a corner ball to Wolves. Actually, it's not been given. Huang Hee-chan can't believe it. And I can understand why, because it did look like it came off Hjelde. It was good defending. I think it did. Let's have a look. Yeah, it definitely did. But listen, nothing given. And it's going to be a goal kick to Leeds United. We are coming close to the 80th minute, 10 minutes left, of course, which will mean penalties straight after this. And I think Joel Robles smashes it. Do you know what I mean? I think Joel Robles smashes it for us. Brighton are 3-1 up. I'm not sure on who Brighton are playing, you know. Let's have a look at the other scores on the doors and see what's going on, because there's not a lot happening in our game. Arsenal, against Arsenal. Wow. Loads of changes, clearly. Mitoma, Lamptey and Welbeck scorers in that one. Eddie Ketty, who got Arsenal off to a flying start, but Brighton and all have started to look really good under De Zerbi as well. Newcastle Palace is 0-0. Nottingham Forest are beating Tottenham 2-0, but it looks like Tottenham are just about to score, to be honest. Just looking at their lineup, Tottenham have got Sanchez, Dyer, Longley, Sessegnon, Matt Doherty, Ollie Skip, Basuma, Højbjerg, Perisic, Kane. So quite a lot of first teamers in there, which is quite a surprise, if I'm being totally honest. And they are losing 2-0. Looks like they haven't scored, by the way. Southampton, Sheffield Wednesday is 1 apiece. West Ham 1, Blackburn 1. However, it looks like West Ham might be about to score. Wolves Leeds is 0-0, of course. Liverpool Derby is 0-0. And Man City are beating Chelsea 2-0 as well. Riyad Mahrez and Julian Alvarez with the goal. I think that's 3-3 now for Alvarez, isn't it? Yeah, West Ham have scored. That is confirmed. So it's 2-1 to West Ham. But in our game, I mean, it's not really the greatest spectacle, is it? Has JB even broke a sweat? Calm out there. He looks good, right? It does look good. Can't believe Brighton are beating Arsenal. I know, yeah. Spurs, Arsenal, both off out at this rate. That's what I'm saying, Happy Kilmore. You just never know. You just never know. Cup run. Jesse Ball is built for cup runs. We know what we're like against these top 6 sides. Why not? Let's progress. Let's progress. There's some teams in there that are favourable to us. Johnny Otto gets around Gnonto. Gnonto makes the challenge. Gnonto wins the ball back. Going another little maze up Gnonto outside of the but outside of the boat. He gets the return pass off. Oh, he gets the return pass off Jack Harrison, but just couldn't get it under his spell. But Gnonto causing problems again. That's what he does. The kid is mustard. Robles, I think that was a pass back from Ayling. Really poor. Robles stops it going for a goal kick, though. It will be a throw-in to Wolves, but one of their players is on the deck here. I think he's hurt his, it's Johnny Otto. Looks like he's hurt his hamstring. Happy Kilmore says, who are your penalty takes if it goes to pens? Greenwood, Click, probably Joseph. Perkins isn't on the pitch. England squad tomorrow, bro. So Greenwood, Click, Perkins. Sorry, no, Perkins isn't on. You've thrown me there. Greenwood, Click, Mateo Joseph. Who else is out there? I don't know about William Gnonto's penalty taking ability, but I'll probably throw him forward. Oh, Jack Harrison will get one. Jack Harrison gets one every day of the week. Not Firpo. Firpo missed the other night, didn't he? No, England don't play tomorrow. Their lineup. The England World Cup squad is out tomorrow. Hammers just scored. Yes, 2-1. Johnny Otto's in pain. It looks like he might come off. So we've got 9 minutes left plus any stoppage, and then it will be penalties in this one, folks. Just while we have got a little lull in play while Johnny Otto gets some treatment, let me remind you that this video is brought to you by Football Prizes. There's an opportunity to win a Crysencio Somerville, the newest Leeds United star boy, signed 2022-23 Leeds United away shirt. It's there in all its glory. This season's away shirt signed by him, and it is only £2.95 a ticket. As I say, the last time we checked, there were 40 tickets. Let's see how many tickets are left. So 49 have been sold now. So this dead on 50 tickets. So I assume 90 have gone and done that. So if you haven't already and you do fancy the Crysencio Somerville signed 2022-23 Leeds United away shirt, get involved. Yeah, link is in the description to Football Prizes. They are Leeds United fans up as well, so big up to them. Here's Traore inside, and it's a ball, and it's cut out by Llorente with some sort of like mad little slicey kick. Ayling, poor from him. Aitonori in the box. Mateus Click for, great strike by Aitonori, but he's dealt with by Joel Robles. And one thing I will say, Joel Robles, whenever he's been called upon tonight, has looked decent as well. So really impressed with Joel Robles' performance. With all the players, really, like Hjelder's looked really good. Firpo's looked okay. JB, again, impressed. Perkins, decent. Joseph, decent, 1.4K in the house. Please do smash a like. Yeah, if you haven't already, please do that for me. We've got a K like, so let's get to 1.2 or something like that. If you could do that for me, it'd be great. Collins goes back to Sarkic. We've got 8 minutes left of normal time. He's looking for Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan uses that pace, but across comes Diego Llorente, makes the challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Hjelder has looked class, Jack. I agree. Llorente looks like he's in pain. A little bit of cramp, maybe. Junior just sorted him out there. Dino's going for Click, Ayling, Joseph, Harrison, and Firpo for the penalties. Dave says, I like this keeper. Same as well. No trust in Firpo and Benz. No, not for me. I think Greenwood will definitely take one because Greenwood's a dead ball specialist. Jack Harrison will take one. I think... I don't know where I'm getting Luke Ayling from. Why? Click will definitely take one because Click's a bit of a pen specialist as well. So I think them three, and I think them three will score. I'm just not sure on. I would imagine you would give one to Mateo Joseph for sure. So Greenwood tries to carry the ball and pass it into Joseph, but it's cut out by Collins. But Joseph wins it back. Nice little back heel in there to Firpo. Here's Greenwood. Greenwood turns. Collins, yeah, good defending that from Collins, winning that ball back. There's a chance here. Podence cut back. Traore. It's 1-0 to Wolves. Poor that, because Sam Greenwood gets dispossessed by Collins. Traore, the sub, comes on. We were just praising Robles, and that's shocking goalkeeping, I can't lie. It's disappointing as well to go all the way to this time and then to lose the game, you know. And Traore, the substitute, not Adama. I mean, he's in acres of space. Don't know where the midfield is, if I'm being honest. Collins does well against Greenwood. It goes out wide. It's a good pass, to be fair. Great pass, I think, from Johnny Otto. Joel Robles, that is shocking goalkeeping. What's he doing there, if we're being totally honest? Have a look at that. Why? Like, I'm not going to lie, we've been praising Joel Robles. That's shocking goalkeeping. My man's got like this. It shouldn't go in. It shouldn't go in, really, if I'm being totally honest. If that's Meslier, it gets saved. Sujal, I don't think it's a great goal. I think it's poor goalkeeping, if I'm being totally honest. It's a decent pass, but that went straight through. That went straight through his hands. He's actually jumped and then gone like this. I don't know. Really shocking goalkeeping. But listen, it's disappointing to get to the 85th minute with this team to then lose 1-0. Shocking goalkeeping for me. I don't know if people say it's a good goal. It looks like a good goal, but it's shocking goalkeeping because my man's gone like this before the shot's taken and then gone like this. I don't know. Like someone said, it's gone through his hands. He's sort of gone, flat at it, and it's just gone straight through middle. So, those that are saying thoughts on Joffrey, people are hammering him. He's not a number 9. He's been played out of position. It didn't really suit him. So I'm not going to be too critical of Joffrey tonight. Terrible from Robles there. Still a goal in us? I'm not too sure, bro. There's a strike there from Hwang Hee-chan. It's cut out, though, by Hjelde, and it's going to be a corner ball. Plenty of positives tonight, Joe. Yeah, the kids are all right. The kids are all right, and that's what I will say. I'm not going to get too downbeat about this. Like I said, the lineup for us to do what we've done for as long as we have, I'm impressed. I'm easy with it. Carabao Cup. Yeah, we could have gone far, but listen, we never do well in the Cups. Who gives a shit, if we're being totally honest? I don't. FA Cup will be in... she just said Marsh out. Who did? I didn't say Marsh out. Stinky Leighton says, come on, the Wolves. Ow! And you've got to worry about your Premier League status, haven't you? So you've got to take your wins where you can, I guess. We'll beat you in the league. That's where it matters. We played our kids. You had your full strength side out. You know what I mean? It's what it is, bro. But the kids are all right, man. This is what I'm saying. I'm impressed. Mick Wynn says, do we go for a cup run or concentrate on the league? Well, at this point, we've got to concentrate on the league, haven't we? Because we're going out. I wouldn't have minded penalties if you're going to go this long. So you might as well have. But listen, 3 minutes left. I think we look really like scoring, have we? Come on, Wolves. Babakuri, Boubacar, Torre, wow. Touré's first goal as well. Take that, Leeds. You have played well, yeah. We played the kids, that's what I'm saying. Big up for commenting and subscribing to the channel, though. Up the Wolves and all that jazz. But listen, it's cool. Kids have cost us, says George. Give over, George. Southie says, change the score. Yeah. I'll do that now. I'm honestly nonplussed about it. Like, I'm not concerned about it whatsoever. Are you bothered? I don't know. Mugged by time wasters. They're not actually time wasted now tonight. I don't know where we're getting that from. The Wolves haven't time wasted tonight. It's not the same Wolves. I think it's quite lazy. It's not Bruno Lage. It's not, I've not seen that. What they time wasting for, because they weren't winning. Do you know what I mean? So they weren't time wasting. William Yonto wins the ball. Firpo dinks it into nobody. Like, Man of the match, by the way. Does well there, Greenwood. Greenwood will be disappointed because Collins, dispossessed him in the lead up to the goal. I think it's Johnny with a lovely pass to Torre. But listen, for me, Robles is all over the shop. But there's a chance here for Firpo, heavy touch, and it's challenged. Man at match him. I'm sorry, but you did say what man at match. Good performance. Yeah, listen, I'm happy. It is what it is. I don't know who's been brought down on the deck here, maybe Pedence, but we're just coming up to the 90th minute, folks. It's Wolves 1, Leeds United 0. It looks like Leeds are crashing out of the Carabao Cup. Jesse out, sending back to Postman. Pat says, Craig, I mean, it's not that deep, is it? I'm not his biggest fan, but, I'm not concerned. Overall, I'm happy with tonight's performance, although we haven't won. I've been actually all right with it. Sat the board because of a cup game, says all of that. Is that what's being chanted? Is it? I don't know. Throw-in by Toure. Pedence. It's a good challenge out from JB. Go on, Darko. Hwang Hee-chan wins it back for Wolves. 90th minute now. It's a free kick against Darko as well. He's got to watch that. He's done that a few times. Bit reckless with the challenges. Good night for him, though. Like I say, for me, like Mateo Joseph has stood out. I thought Leo Hjelde stood out. I was going to say Robles has been good, but they shouldn't score from there. It's not. I don't think it's overly a great strike, and I think the goalkeepers had a nightmare. And I don't think it's poor squad selection either. For those that are saying that, it is what it is. I think they've done all right, and like Robert says, I don't really care for it. Dow says, who's your man of match from the game overall? I'd give it Aitonori. But from a Leeds United perspective, I'm going Mateo Joseph. I think he's done better on the left when he's moved into the centre. I don't think it's worked. Wolves keeping it in the corner, Carabao Cup and that. Got to take the wins, haven't they, where they can. I'm sorry. Toure with the ball, headed out by Llorente, and I've enjoyed Hjelde. But I think for me, it'd be Mateo Joseph. But I think he should have stayed out on the left. But I think he's moved Joseph more central when Gnonto's come on. Gnonto gives it to Mateo Joseph. There might be life in the old dog yet. Mateo Joseph does really well. He wins a free kick for Leeds. Well done. Well done there. Last throw of the dice potential. Last throw of the dice. You just never know. Jack Harrison's annoyed me a little bit tonight because his selection of pass has been poor in that he's not passed the ball, especially when Luke Ayling's been on the overlap a number of times. And I know from Luke's positioning, when he gets into them areas, 9 times out of 10, he delivers a decent ball. Anyway, it's a free kick. Diego saying to him, get it up in the air. And it comes from Greenwood. It's not a Leeds player anywhere near it. What are they doing? Robles puts it back in there. Is it going to fall? It's going to fall to Podence, and there's a chance here for Wolves on the counter. Hit it, mate. I would hit it. Robles is all over the shop. He's actually passed the ball. He's gone for a shot, and he's passed the ball. Lucky boy. Offside anyway. Marlon went for a shot, and he almost passed it to Campbell, but he's offside. George says youngsters equal shocking. You don't know what you're talking about, bro, and you're watching a totally different game to all of us in the chat, I think. But there you go. If you expected a young side when you've seen the lineups to go up against these and do what they've done really well, bro. They've done really, really well. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what we're getting vexed at. I'm easy. Like, be easy. Be easy, brother. Robles, Luke Ayling, last throw of the dice, tries to dink it through there to Darko Jabesy, but it goes straight through to Sarkic. Listen, it's one less game we need to worry about, isn't it? Jack Harrison is our danger man. What's wrong with that? Like, don't be too harsh on Jack. Yeah, he's been poor of late, but he's a good player. Come on now. Barry says they've held their own. Exactly, this is what I'm saying. They have held their own, and they've done really, really well. There we go. It's 1-0. Well done, Wolves. congratulations, progress to the next round of the Cup. So fair play to them, folks. I'm going to probably see you tomorrow, folks, for the press conference reaction and stuff like that. Is what it is. I thought the kids did all right, and that's all that matters, right? We move, and we're on to the next one. So Leeds United will play Tottenham, our last game on Saturday before the World Cup. So make sure you join me for that. There'll be loads of content out during this week as well, of course, with the return of the Premier League show on Friday. We've got midweek fixed tomorrow night. Want to sort the lads out. Yeah, I'll do a press conference reaction. You'll have your Tottenham preview, your Tottenham post-match, all that jazz. And then, we'll be looking ahead to the World Cup. So we'll do as many streams as possible, just looking ahead to the World Cup with a number of content creators. That's my plan, is try to get as many together as possible. But look, we're out. Would we like to go to pens and, lottery and all that? Yeah. But I'm not that fussed, man. We moved. Don't you be fussed. Don't let it anger you as well. I think they did all right. It shows me the future's bright. The future's white. Anyway, thanks as always for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you in a bit, yeah?